Welcome back to another episode of the Hoodie Headband Podcast Show. It's your host with the most, your boy B. I'm joined by no other than my brother.
Tariq.
Powered by Multiplicity Media. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, especially since you on here already. But WNBA playoffs, semifinals, 2 games down in both series. Both series are tied. Tariq, how are you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good. Um, Life hasn't been perfect, but it's life, so I'm not
Hey,
shocked by
life
that.
be
We
life.
just keep moving.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Pops though. Today's his birthday, so
Hey, happy birthday to Pops.
sat down, ate some crabs with him. So that was tough. That was a nice way to start the day. Because we did
Question.
that at like noon. What's up,
What's better, Maryland crab or Charleston crab?
Maryland? By far,
Okay. Okay.
it's not even
Okay.
close.
Okay.
It's not even
Okay.
close.
Okay. Okay.
Not even
Okay.
close. Charleston crab's not bad though, but it's not even a question. Um, Yeah, just been trying to do as much content as I can across the board. Um, Worked on the fourth edition of Q-Tip's Corner today.
Yes, sir.
Didn't film the video for it, but I did get the clips or the highlights. So if you're listening right now, if you're in here now, you'll get a little sneak peek. The player that will be dropped tomorrow is Maddie Seegers. So
Love it.
if you in here, you get a little sneak peek of who it's gonna be about. Um, Videos are doing pretty well on the personal channel. I'm kind of happy about that. Uh, Hopefully, subscribers continue to jump up. But
Yes,
as
sir.
far as
Yes,
the videos
sir.
go from video to video, they've been pretty good. It's a little inconsistent, but that's to be expected.
Hello.
But yeah,
Wow.
man, I'm really just enjoying it and just having fun with it. Just talking about the things that I feel like I can sit down and talk about for 10 minutes, 12 minutes, 15 minutes, and not what's up.
Oh no, I just saw this picture of Zion. I was like, whoa.
Oh, you just not seeing that?
No, no, I saw the picture from yesterday, but like I seen a picture of him in the gym, like
Oh, okay.
pause, or
I
just
was
like
gonna say,
a
I thought you
whole
saw this.
like zoom out. He didn't even look like that at Duke. That's crazy.
Oh, he glazing. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm being for real. I mean, we'll talk
I'm
media
just
day
kidding. I'm just
stuff
kidding.
later,
No, I'm just
but
kidding. He does look way more in shape. He does look the best. I would say probably since
that's a clone.
he didn't even really like this in high school for real, for real. Like
No.
he wasn't out of shape in high school, but he also wasn't like built like other in shape or top shape high schoolers. So
Like, bro, like the White
I am
Howard.
interested to see what he does. He look like a little bit Dwight Howard. He looked like he's finally like grown into the grown man body, but it's not that. It's just the fact that he's gotten into the gym. But like
Yeah.
the grown man goatee and everything makes him just
The
look
goatee with the hoop
like a
earring,
way older
dog.
dude. Yeah, he think he Jordan.
Listen, that's a Gucci clone. That's a Zion. That's not Zion Williamson. That's a clone.
Chilling my dog.
You remember Gucci
But yeah,
came out? He came out. He
chill,
was chiseled in the
chill.
gym. Came
That's
out
what
with the
they doing there. What
goatee.
else you gonna do?
The opposite. We seen Kodak come out fat.
That's Kodak, bro. I don't even like talking about him because he's just a weirdo. I really like that's a dude that I don't know personally, but I just don't like him. Like I really like he got some cool songs here and there, but he's just a weird dude to me. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
How you doing, brother?
I'm all right. Um, I mean, I feel like life has just been. I don't know, I guess I'm realizing what getting 1% better every day is. Because some days, like progress, bro. Progress is crazy, bro. Because like you can get every day you get 10% better. It is you get 5% better. It is you get 1% better. It days you just don't get better. You know. I feel like it's one of those days where I get 1% better. So I mean, all in all, though, I do like how things are shaping out for me personally in terms of like some of the things that I've been working on. So yeah. But on top of that, I mean, on top of that, with that being said, you can't complain when the goal was to eat. Oh no, you can't complain about a lot being on your plate when the goal was to eat. Ain't that right, Andre? Yeah. But yeah.
If you say
But
so.
no, I just been back in the
No, I'm just
gym.
kidding.
I got some book ones. I'm not hooping in this particular pair. I like shot around in them though. One of the best basketball shoes I've ever had. I know there's a lot of opinions on them. A lot of people hate them. I love them. Maybe because it's for I don't know. I don't know. It's more of a casual vibe, and it's more like a. I guess the way the shoe is shaped, like my grown man foot, it fits that style of play more than like my younger days wearing the narrow Kyries and stuff like that, or the narrower shoes. But yeah, definitely plotting on getting a pair to hoop in. Got a pair. I'm a rock. I got a pair. I'm a rock. I'm a pair. I'm a hooping. So, but yeah, outside
Sit
of
there
that,
and let them
man,
into function,
it is cool.
just
It
like
it
injuries.
it is cool. I wish it got cooler outside. But fall is here, man. NBA season's almost here. We're a month out. Media day was today for a lot of. Not today. Well, past either today or yesterday for a lot of teams. Um, don't know how I feel about my Brooklyn Nets quite yet, but seeing that media day picture with all the rookies was very reminiscent of that other picture with Chase Buttigieg and Yogi Ferrell. That picture, I don't know, but I mean, hey, I'm wishing for the best. But outside of that, WNBA players have been crazy through 2 games of the semifinals. Hey, even first round was crazy. Um, I mean, if you've been living under the rock past 24 hours, 48 hours, we saw Sandy Brondello not get her contract renewed. We also saw Noelle Quinn, her contract not get renewed as well in the past week. Um, and it's a lot of teams moving in different directions. I mean, both coaches had winning records. Both coaches got their teams to the playoffs year in and year out. Sandy Brondello won the championship last year. Coached the New York Liberty to a championship last year, I should say. And they won the Commissioner's Cup championship under her tutelage as well. So definitely interesting to see her be let go after them seeing the success that they had. Um, because they were struggling before she got there and before Stewie and before John Quell got there. I mean, they really built that team up for success. And it was interesting in the post game pressure after game 3. Um, the question about Sandy coming back next year, and I mean that's something that Sabrina and Stewie weren't even thinking of. Like Stewie was like, "Yo, what the hell?" Like,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say what she said on air, but she was just like, "Yo, what?" Like that's not even a thought. Like, huh? But it's definitely crazy to see. I kind of want to know a little more why that was, or I mean, I don't think I would have went that. I don't think I would have not renewed her contract. But I mean, go from winning the championship last year to bouncing out in the first round this year. I can understand. Um, it's just the playing field with the W is just so crazy because it's like after game 1 or watching them game 1 or really seeing the first round and game 1s of rounds 2, anybody really has a chance to win this thing, bro. Like we did not see the Indiana Fever getting past the Atlanta Dream. We didn't see the New York Liberty losing the way they lost to the Phoenix Mercury. We didn't see the Indiana Fever beating the Las Vegas Aces at home the way they did. And definitely with the game last night that went in overtime between the Phoenix Mercury and the Minnesota Lynx, that opened a lot of odds too, man. I mean, hey, it's not one clear cut favorite in these playoffs right now. Expect the unexpected. That's all. That's the only advice I can give to anybody who got a dog in a fight still watching along with these in these WNBA playoffs, man. But what has been the most surprising thing for you, Sariq?
um, Indiana game 1 winning, and taking that game on the road, and now we have to see how they respond with the 2 games in Indiana. I think if they get game 3, it gets really interesting. Um, I think if Vegas wins game 3, it's very likely they win game 4 just with all the
Yeah.
momentum on their side. But you want to be able to flip the momentum if you're Indiana. That's the thing is where I was like curious as to how Indiana would come out. And I don't think they came out like lackadaisical, but I think they came out of like we already got one. So if we don't get this one, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Like I don't think they played with the same intensity and same attention to detail that they played in game 1, but I also think Vegas just came out with more intensity, more passion because they had lost game 1 and they needed to win game 2. So that's why I think game 3 is basically game 1 all over again.
Yeah.
Series is 0-0. But in Indiana's case, you win 2 more, series is over. Same for Vegas, but you got 2 at the crib. This is your best chance of getting to a WNBA final since Tamika Catchings was there. So,
Yeah.
and again, you never know what's going to happen from game to game. Like I know a lot of people are pencil marking the links in as we've seen, which we'll get to in a couple of minutes, but we already seen what happened with Minnesota last night. So it's not a given that the Lynx are in the championship. And if the Phoenix Mercury get there and the Fever get there, it's really anyone's series at that point. So
Mm-hmm.
and again, I don't know what the roster I don't know what the rules are for rosters. Um in terms of like playoffs and finals rosters, if those are different. I know in the NBA they're typically pretty different. And so they're in the NFL with like playoff rosters. But I think in the NFL it changes from round to round.
Mm.
Like it's a wild card roster, there's a divisional roster, and then there's a conference championship roster, and there's a Super Bowl roster.
Mm.
Um, in the NBA, there's a playoff roster, but I think once you get to the finals, I think there's a finals roster too that you have to submit in. So maybe it's different like that. And again, Caitlin said she was going to be out for the season. What, end of August, maybe early September? If they're to get to get to the finals, that would be at the end of this week or at the end of this week or into next week.
Yeah.
So it'd be the end of September. That would have gave her 4 more weeks to rehab and potentially be ready for WNBA finals. Not saying that she will, not saying that they're going to win the finals, not even saying they're going to get to the finals because they still have to win 2 games against the Las Vegas Aces. But it's just that's why I'm saying you just never know. Like
Yep.
Indiana, like as talented as you are, you don't know if you're going to get back to this place next year. Like this might be the best chance you have over the next few years. You just truly never know. So I think they need to try to take as much advantage as they can of having 2 games at home. Now, granted, I don't think playing on the road is as big a deal for the Aces as it might be for some other teams in
Mm-hmm.
the league, just because of how experienced this team is and the fact that they won a championship on the New York Liberty's floor, and Barclays Center is one of the best atmospheres and best crowds in the league.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's not like they're not accustomed to playing
Undermanned
in.
too.
Yeah, it's not like they're not accustomed to winning playoff games and WNBA finals games on the road. So both teams have their work cut out for them. The Aces have to come out with the same attention to detail that they came out with yesterday. But I think the Fever came out with just a little bit of like, if we don't win, we don't win mentality, which is normal, which is human. It happens a lot when the team that's not really supposed to win. I think the only time that I've seen that really happen is like New York this past season, Indiana this past season, and then Miami a couple years ago when we ended up going to the finals. Like typically when a lower seed gets that first game, they're typically all right, we already got one, we good. They don't worry about the second game as much. But
Yeah.
if you can get that second game, you have the stranglehold in the series and all the pressures on the other team because now they have to win 2 games
Yeah.
or they have to win at least one to keep the series going, but they have to win 2 games to tie it back up. So
Yeah.
would it be in a
Um.
5-game series that leaves less room for error with Vegas? I'm saying Vegas because they're the higher seed and they have more
Yeah.
pressure on them.
Yeah. You mentioned like the lower seeds take care of business. I mean, greatest example or like the most recent example I've seen has been that last Candace Parker trip with the Sky. They were a lower
Yeah,
seed. Same with
yeah,
the
they were
Fetus
6.
Mercury. They were a lower seed. There were two lower seeds that fought their way through the playoffs to get to the finals. They did not. I don't even think the Mercury had a home game until the finals. Okay, remember not a true home game. Remember they had to play at Grand Canyon University for a game, I think.
Oh yeah, no, they didn't have a true home game, no.
Yeah,
because they played. I think they played there twice, or they played one there and then they played at another place. I want to say because
they had concerts. I forgot who was performing.
Maybe the game that Sophie Cunningham went off. I don't think
that was a game in Seattle. I think where Seattle had to move venues or something. I don't know. But I remember they beat Seattle first round. Not in Seattle. Like not in Seattle's arena. I don't think. And then they had a game at Grand Canyon. And then of course not really having a true not having a true like home game until the finals. So they had concerts and stuff. I forgot who was performing.
They played. That's not the playoffs. That's yeah. Let me see. All right, so first round, it was.
This was 2021.
First round, they played New York at Phoenix or at the crib. That's when she scored 21. But that game, I don't believe was in their arena.
No.
And Chicago played Dallas in Chicago. That was a 6-7 matchup.
6-7.
I did the same thing. That's why I started laughing.
It's a kid the Sky played the Lynx. Day.
Oh nah. The Sky played the Lynx. That was a 6-3 matchup. They won in Minnesota. Phoenix played at Seattle the second game and won that game, obviously. And then they played in the second round. Mercury went to 5 against Vegas. And then in the semis, and in the semis, Chicago beat Connecticut in 4. And then Chicago beat Phoenix in 4 ultimately. So Phoenix did have some.
I was waiting for the comment.
I don't remember if they played. I don't remember if they played. I don't remember if they had to play in like Grand Canyon or Arizona State the whole playoffs.
No, I don't think so. I know
or not. I think it was because it was like Disney on Ice.
Disney on Ice. That's what, man. Freaking Disney on Ice. I remember now. Now I'm all pissed all over again. They ain't on Disney, man. Disney. Man. First Disney on Ice. Now Jonas Brothers. Well, luckily Jonas Brothers had to move.
Not too much. Don't do that.
Now Jonas Brothers had to move their concert to Monday.
For who?
For the Mercury.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then they just love doing stuff in Phoenix.
Yeah, man. Disney, the Phoenix hub, man. Listen, but no, Cat Westbrook had
a tweet. Did what?
She had a tweet that was like, imagine telling little me that the Jonas Brothers is moving their concert from my game.
That's a bar. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm like, girl, that's a flex for real.
That is a bar. Hold on.
And then she's like, now we gotta win the next 2 games so we can go to the concert one day.
All right, relax. Not too much.
Hey, she got something she's working towards. Shout out Cat Westbrook.
Yeah, we good on that. Shout out Cat for sure. Might be a addition on Q-Tip's corner, potentially. Right. But by the time we get there, it might be NBA and women's college basketball season. So we'll see.
Yeah, Indiana definitely, like I mentioned, played with a big chip on their shoulder. Not so much in game 2. Aces took care of business out the gate. That was a team that I recognize. That's a team that I know. All right. That Aces team, they look much better in game 2 than they did in game 1. I would say I would gas Asia Wilson in this moment, which is expected, but you saw everybody else around her play with more confidence. Like you saw Chelsea Gray play with a little pep in her step, or play just like with higher rhythm, better rhythm. Melissa Smith, oh my goodness, I will say arguably the best addition they brought to the team this year. I mean, since she got there, they've been better. Jackie Young, Jewel Lloyd played decent. KB not
Yeah,
scared to shoot.
I think the biggest X factor for y'all is Dana Evans in this
Dana
series.
Evans, yeah, another one.
Which we know there's a little rivalry with Dana Evans and Odyssey Sims that goes back a few years to when Dana was with Chicago still.
Yeah,
Um,
I
and
rock with Odyssey
Dana Evans
Sims though.
basically called
Odyssey
her the
Sims is
old
just one of
head.
them
Like
ones.
she said, she basically called her old head and was like, "Yeah, what
Yeah,
you gonna do about it?" type of thing. So,
yeah.
um, I knew Dana Evans was gonna come into this series with a little bit of fire because they even had a moment earlier this season, when I think Odyssey was with.
LA.
I don't remember who she was playing with. It might have been LA, but I don't remember if that was this season. I know she played LA last year, but I don't remember how many teams she's played
Been
with this
on.
year. But
Yeah.
um,
Yeah, because wasn't she in Dallas for a second too?
I think that's what the game was. I think
Okay.
that's what it was. I think she was in Dallas.
Yeah.
Um, but don't quote me because Odyssey since played so many places the last couple of years, I can't even really.
I mean, if she's still on the
But
ones,
no,
man, she made a move to the bastard last night. I was like, that's tough.
yeah.
It was like a quick
Nalissa Smith
in
does
and
deserve a
out.
lot of credit. Yeah, Nalissa does deserve a lot of credit. Especially, the team that she's playing against. This is the team that drafted her. This is a team that ultimately gave up on her
Yeah.
and went in a different direction. This is
Yeah.
also the same player that she went to a team with her significant other and she thought that was going to be a new beginning and somewhere that they wanted her. Turned out they didn't want her. They really just wanted to get Dejanay Carrington. And then they ended up letting Dejanay Carrington go as well. So definitely was like when she got let go, it was like, she's talented. Let's see what she can bring. Let's see what she can do, what kind of role she's willing to play. And I think there's something to say about playing with your favorite player, um, and just being in a culture that is already established. They're already winners. They already know how to win. They already know what they need to do to put themselves in positions to be champions. So you really just have to follow along, not follow along, but you really just have to follow suit. And she's done that since she got there. They've probably only lost like 2 or 3 games since she got there. So she deserves a lot of credit. She had 18.7 rebounds. Chester Gray had 10 assists. Asia at 25 and 9. It's really
Well,
efficient. Jackie Young was Jackie Young. So I'm not surprised at all. Like we talked about in the chat yesterday, we expected it to be a blowout, which it was. I don't say I need, but the the bench battle I thought would go more towards Indiana is going
mm-hmm.
towards Vegas at this point, which that's really the turn. I don't want to say the turn, but that's really a
The
big
difference.
difference. But I will say like having so many players out, it's hard to get certain players to get in and get big minutes every single night or get good production every single night. Obviously you need Kelsey Mitchell to be better as well. She was 4 of 14. Lexi Ho was 5 of 16. And I don't think you want to be in a position where Lexi Ho has to shoot 16 shots and 11 threes. She went 5-11 from 3, but I don't think you want to be in that position, especially since she had back spasms coming into the game and she was
Mm.
almost a late scratch. So I think they did a good enough job of containing Kelsey Mitchell, but I don't think it was in a way that like Kelsey Mitchell just can't get off. Like I don't think they just completely shut her down. I do think it was a little bit of like we already got one. Like I don't think Kelsey Mitchell played with the same fire that she played in game one. And
Not
again,
nearly.
that's
Not
human nature.
nearly.
Um, but you can't. I don't think you can't do that. Like I understand it's human nature, and we already got one. We feel good about ourselves. We're confident in what we can do at home. But at the same time, it's like, nah, you gotta take it while you can. Like you cannot just assume you're gonna play better at home because you might not, or they might play great there too. So like just saying like, oh, we got one, we're good. Like this ain't
No,
a
you're not.
team. Like the teams that are left are not. They're not a bad enough team to be able to be like, all right, we got one. We don't need this one. We'll win 2 straight at the crib. Like I'm sure Minnesota still feels really confident, but I will say, doing what they did last night and having to go to Phoenix for 2 games, it's a wake up call
Yeah.
because your season could be over real quick. Your season
Yeah.
could be over by the start of next week.
Yes.
So get it together. And I would say for Vegas, take care of business.
Take care of business,
That's it.
Yeah, I can't. I
Take care
can't
of
agree
business.
more. I think definitely momentum shifted when Sammy Wickham hit that 3 last night in that Minnesota Lynx game. Missed the first one, got it
Couldn't
back
believe.
though.
I knew when she got the
Made the
second one, I knew
second one.
this was
I was like, they
cash. I was
giving it to her
pissed.
again after she airballed.
Yes, she had hit like, but they said she shot 15,000 threes
Oh yeah,
this
Ryan
season in
Ruka
the
was like,
practice gym.
yeah.
I was like, we just
Shot tracker.
we
It
just a
was like,
workaholic now. All of a sudden, no, I'm just kidding. Shout out Sammy Wickham, man.
shout out
She's good
Sammy.
like that.
But yeah, no, I mean, you could see this momentum just like swing, like in that overtime period. They took over, yo. They
Yeah,
got a couple quick buckets and it was wraps.
yeah.
That can't happen at the
It was
crib.
weird too. It's good,
That can't.
Dre.
That
Minnesota
can't
and
happen.
Vegas
What's
will
up,
finish. Hopefully, hope so.
y'all? That can't. That can't happen at the crib. If you're Minnesota, man. I mean, Fee had a good look on the last shot though. Heading
Yeah,
at the end of the fourth, she got the
really good
separation
look.
she needed, and ultimately just came up short. It was on.
Yeah.
It was on point. It just didn't go in.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have liked to see her to get to a little bit something different, but with that much, I think it was like 4 seconds on the clock.
Yeah,
And
it
she was able
wasn't
to get a
that
shot off
much.
in good time too. So I can't say too much about it, but um, I would like to see her put a little more pressure on the defense, get a little bit
Yeah,
closer to the rim. But again,
yeah,
you know, she got a good shot, very makeable shot, a shot that she's made a bunch of times. So
yeah.
um, I think they they got complacent, and then when the game got too close, they didn't know what they wanted to do. And
Mm-hmm.
then there was a couple shots that Courtney Williams took where I was just like, "You're about to shoot them out the game."
Yeah.
Uh, it's just like there's a time and a place, but it's also one of those games where it's like you got 24 from Feet, you got 21 from McBride, you got 20 from Courtney Williams. That's a game you can't lose.
No.
You can't get 60 plus points from your three best players, get 13 from Alana Smith, and lose the game. You just can't. Not at home. Not with a 20-point lead. Like, and I don't want to say this in a bad way, but Bridget Carlton just has to be better. If she makes one or two threes, this game is completely different. She went 0 for 7 from the field, 0 for 5 from 3. And she is a really good shooter, but she's just going through a slump this season. I don't really know what it is. She shot phenomenally last season. She's always been a good shooter, even when she was at Iowa State. But for most of this season, she's been super inconsistent from 3. And that's really what her superpower is on this team, is being able to knock down open threes and even contested threes sometimes. And it's hard to keep you on the court, which she's not a bad defender at all, but it's hard to keep you on the court. She played 41 minutes and scored 2 points.
Oh no, that's cardio.
Like she played more minutes than K-Mac, or she played more minutes than Fee and Courtney Williams. The only player that played more minutes than her was Kayla McBride. Kayla McBride played 42 minutes. It was 8 of 15, 4 of 8 from 3. Fee took 8 threes, which I feel like is a lot. I know for a while they were guarding her. They weren't really stepping up off of the pick and pop. They were kind of giving her the shot early. And I think she made her first 2, and she was feeling herself. And it's similar to game 2 of Golden State's game, maybe it was, where no, it was similar to game 1 of the other night, Sunday, where I think she scored like 8 or 10 points in the first quarter and then kind of slowed down a little bit. It was kind of the same thing in this game. She ended up with 17 at half, ended the game with 24, and it was overtime. So we have to have the same energy that was had for Asia Wilson just last week when in game 2 she didn't step up against Seattle. The same energy has to go to Fee in this situation of where you went 10 of 22. I'd rather you go 10 of 26 than be passive at the end of the fourth quarter and in overtime, because there were a couple of times where she could have not forced a shot, but she could have got a shot at the rim, and there was a shot where she got fouled by DeWanna Bonner, where DeWanna Bonner was clearly trying to foul her and they didn't call it. But at the same time, you got to force that issue again, especially if you have a switch. She got a few switches in the fourth quarter and in overtime that she didn't fully take advantage of. And I think for the Lynx, they're such a good team for 98% of everything that you need. But I will say, once you get to that last 2 minutes, that last minute 30, if the offense, if the set that is ran doesn't work, they don't really know where they want to go. And that's when it's like, all right, Courtney Williams, give us something. And she might take some wild ass shit. Like, they either just gotta run a set again or just run something that gets Fee the ball or gets Fee in space. And I don't think they do that enough late game. But then I think when you do it so often, players like Alyssa Thomas know what you want to do. Kyle knows what you want to do. So if you're gonna try to force the same actions late game, they're gonna read them. So you got to be able to throw something different at the defense, which I think Phoenix is a pretty anticipatory defense. Like, they want to try to get steals, they want to try to be in passing lanes, and Minnesota has to be able to read that and make them pay, which they did for 90% of the game. But the last 7 minutes of the fourth quarter and in the overtime was pretty poor on their part. And I will say, and then I'm gonna let you go because I've been yapping, but I will say Fee and AT went back and forth for a lot of that game yesterday.
Yeah.
And I loved it. I still love it. Fee, you got to step up. You cannot talk shit and then let her walk in your trap, take over your trap.
On your birthday!
Game. All right. Relax. You get.
I'm sorry.
Not too much.
I'm sorry.
But on your birthday, Fee.
Yeah, not too much. Yeah, she got to lock in. I know she's gonna come back even better next game. I know the Lynx will come out with a different energy, but I also think Phoenix is gonna come out with a different energy. They're gonna come out with the energy of like, hey, we're tied 1-1. We have 2 games at home.
We at the X.
Like, their mindset should be, we're not going back to Minnesota. That should be their mindset. They don't get another game. That should be Phoenix's mindset. And Minnesota's mindset is like, when we come back to Minnesota, Phoenix ain't coming. That's really what it should be. Now, but granted, both of these teams are really good. So to say that you win in 2 straight, in Phoenix's case, it'd be 3 straight. But to say you're going to do that is tough. But that's the kind of mentality you need to have to win a championship.
Yep.
So I want to see more from Fee, for sure.
Definitely, man. I mean, at times you saw this team be great defensively. So that was something to note. There was times where they got after it. I mean, they had a big lead in this game.
It was a 20.
They lost the lead.
Third biggest lead ever in WNBA playoffs.
They were on top of things, man. I mean, like, they were getting steals. They were running in transition and just kind of crumbled at the end of that game.
Exactly what?
Momentum shifted, yo.
Yeah, that momentum thing is a motherfucker, though. I cannot lie. Like, we've seen it happen to the best of players. The only player we didn't really see that happen to was Mike.
Yeah.
Every other player has had to deal with momentum just being a mother lover. Like, you just can't do nothing about it. Like, that team just on fire. Your team can't make nothing. It don't matter if it's a layup. It don't matter if it's a free throw. Can't nothing go in the basket right now. And it don't matter who it is. Momentum will get everybody, except for Michael Jordan. From 90 to 98, I should say.
Yeah.
Because he probably dealt with it when he was losing in the playoffs. But once he went on his finals run, he didn't have to deal with that.
Young Mike going up against the I was about to quote J. Cole.
Celtics.
Yeah, Celtics.
Dropped 60 on the head.
Yo.
Shout out to K11.
Yeah. But being Lynx definitely got to fix some things. Got to capitalize off of the momentum they have at times. Like, they had the momentum for that game. Like, finish. You at the crib.
Yeah.
Don't let them get an inkling that they got a chance with y'all, bro. Don't let them hang around with y'all, man. Like, come on.
Yeah. I want to see. I want to look at their road record real quick. I mean, it had to be good. They only lost.
It had to be. They lost
10 games.
Yeah.
On the road, they were 14-8 compared to 20-2. So they were 20-2 at home, and 14-8 on the road, which is still really good. It's probably
Yeah.
the best in the league, I would say.
Yep.
Atlanta was 14-8. Seattle and Vegas were both 13-9 on the road.
Got it.
And then the rest of the teams were obviously some cheeks, so they didn't win many games on the road. But
Boo boo.
if there's a team, or if there are two teams that I trust to go win games on the road, or at least a game on the road to force a game 5, it would be Vegas and Minnesota.
Yeah. I'll say if this was the other way around, I would say it'd be curtains by game 3, maybe.
Honestly, though. Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah. But definitely looking forward, man. I think I don't know. It could be a clash of sorts because you could have the Minnesota Lynx come out the gate on fire because they have their backs against the wall at this point with two
Yeah.
road games after losing their last home game. Um, and then you also got the Phoenix Mercury who have came back and won, and the momentum has shifted to in their favor, heading into 2 games at the crib, and them having the energy and just having the motivation to clinch the series at home in the next couple of games. So, I mean, it's gonna be some high level basketball for sure. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, and Minnesota is not accustomed or is not equipped to come back and win a game like this or win
Mm-hmm.
games like this because we did just see them in the finals last year, similar to the Aces,
Yep.
where they had to respond. I want to say they went down 2-1, maybe, or maybe, yeah, I think they went down 2-1 when Sabrina hit that deep 3
In Minnesota.
in game 3. I want to say that was.
Yeah.
Let me see. I want to make sure, so I don't say nothing that is incorrect because I feel like I know Courtney Williams hit the game winner
Yeah.
in game 1. And then I think the Liberty won game 2. And then I think Sabrina hit the game winner in game 3 to win. Yeah. Yeah. They won by 14 in game 2. And then in Minnesota, she hit the game winner. And then they won. And then Minnesota turned around and won by 2 the next game. And then game 5 obviously was in New York. So damn. Sabrina went 1 of 19 in game 5.
Oh yeah.
Holy
Oh yeah.
shnikes. Good Lord. Wow.
You say holy
But yeah,
shnikes?
yeah. I didn't want to say
I know.
holy bleep. So
Holy smokes.
um, but yeah, I expect I know there's always like a little bit of what's the word I'm looking for? A little bit of like stress or anxiety. That's the better word. There's a little bit of anxiety when you're a Lynx fan or you're Aces fan and you're tied 1-1 going into other teams' buildings. But again, both of these teams have the tools, not only the tools, they have the coaches, they have the ability to make the adjustments, and they have the talent and the experience to make those plays happen or to make those things happen. But again, basketball's played on the court. And you
Yep.
truly never know what's going to happen on any given night. Somebody can go stupid cold. Somebody can get super hot. You
Man,
just never
look,
know.
we done seen. Hey, just in the 4 years of us podcasting, we've seen a lot, covered a lot. We've seen a lot in person. We've seen a lot in high stake
Oh,
games. Anything can happen.
man, I will never forget. She probably don't even play basketball no more. I honestly don't even know. I think she might still play
She
basketball.
airballed.
I will never forget Jenna Johnson missing both free throws when she could have beat LSU, who LSU turned around and won the chip that
Won
year.
the chip, bro. And then the way
I
LSU won it.
Caitlin
This is what
Clark
I was
might
thinking
have had a
about.
championship.
If it wasn't for Jenna Johnson,
Shit, crazy.
she airballed. And then we look over. I was about to name drop. We saw the Fighting Irish laughing.
Yeah, they was. I mean, they really couldn't because they had to play what, Maryland? I think Maryland's the team they lost to.
Yeah.
Yeah, they lost to Maryland because Maryland ended up playing South Carolina. LSU ended
Yep.
up playing Miami.
Was that Miami they played? in the Elite Eight?
I feel like
You saw
Miami
Miami play
won.
twice?
I think so.
Yeah, because they beat Creighton.
No, Villanova.
I don't know why I said Creighton. Wrong Big East team.
I was about to say, I did not see Morgan Molly play
I
basketball. And I
was
was like,
thinking of
we
Maddie
saw Maddie
Segrist, but
Seegers
I
play
was just
basketball.
like, she did not go to Creighton.
Yeah. Then who
Wrong,
did
wrong,
LSU play
white
in
and
the
blue
Elite
team.
Eight? It was
Yeah. They
because I
lost
want to say LSU and
They
LSU
did.
and
I
Utah
remember
was Sweet
that crowd.
16.
I remember that crowd.
So yeah, they did play Miami. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maryland was tough that year. They were. Diamond Miller was
They had Sean
really good.
Sellers
I
and
still think there
whatchamacallit.
was a lot of bad calls in that game. And I
That was a
was in
very
South
controversial
Carolina,
game. That was
around
probably
South Carolina fans,
that
so I
was
couldn't really say what I wanted to say. But there was a lot of fouling going on that it was
that
not
was
being
probably the
called.
most heated I've seen Tariq in person watching the game. Like, I'm not even kidding.
And I'm not even a Maryland fan.
He's not. He's just repping.
But it was
he's
just
from
like,
there.
bro, I'm right here.
And
I
like
can see
I'm
it clear as
sitting there,
day.
and it's like it was so crazy, bro. Yeah, Diamond Miller and Sean Sellers on that team, Dre. But yeah, it was so crazy to watch
They had
and be in
Lavender
that atmosphere.
Briggs
'Cause I've
too.
never
They
been
had a
to a
good
South
team.
Carolina home game, but like being there for like the Greenville
Yeah, which is
regional,
crazy. That they get home games in the round of 32 or in the first round of 32. But having a Sweet 16 and Elite
in
8
Greenville,
in
like in
Greenville
your
is
backyard,
nuts. And
that's
then
like
sending Utah and UCLA across the country to play LSU
who had
in South Carolina.
LSU showed up too. Hey, Louisiana ain't that far away.
That's what I'm saying. LSU
Louisiana ain't that far.
deep.
They was deep.
Hey, bro,
Miami was kind of
when
deep too.
that game come on, that purple was there.
Yo,
That purple was deep, bro. I was like,
it
hey,
is
this is
crazy. We like ran
crazy.
into their families and stuff too, because I like you would just see
Yeah.
everybody. And you could tell who family was too, because everybody had their jerseys on. So
Yeah.
it's like you
The
saw.
Cavender twins family was there.
Cavender twins walked right past us.
We're not they like did. They literally walked right past us though.
Like it was rows ahead of us, but they walked past us.
Yeah. Which was crazy. I forgot about that. I
said what's
to
up
be
to
honest.
Carolyn Pack.
You did. Coach! Coach Pack!
And she just
yeah.
And then we photobombed injuries.
Oh yeah, we did on accident. I forgot about that too.
So you zoom into that picture, it's us.
Yeah,
I see my hat. Like I see all the green I had on that day.
I forgot about that too. That is crazy. Yeah, that was a good round of games. I don't think there probably was, now that I'm thinking back, but there probably was a blowout. But I think most of those games were really close. I think there might have been one blow, like
maybe
LSU Miami might have ended up being a blowout at some point because Miami's Sweet 16 game was really close.
Because who else did Miami have in that squad? They had somebody else that was nice.
They had there were two guards.
You go say the name. Destiny Little.
Destiny Littleton? Is that
Littleton, yeah.
No, she played at USC.
Really?
I know.
They had somebody with that name that was kind of like that, or a name of that.
I can't remember her name. There was two guards that were really good.
I'm gonna have to look this up.
And then one ended up Miami women's basketball. What was that? 2023?
No, that was 2022.
Damn, that's crazy.
2022.
Was Dwyer on that team?
Miami.
I think Dwyer might have been on their team. Lachey Dwyer, I think she was on that team.
No, was that 2023?
Destiny Harden.
Destiny Harden, that's what it was. She was tough.
Destiny Harden and Jasmine Roberts.
Jasmine Roberts,
Dwyer. Yeah, Jasmine Roberts was the player that I was thinking of.
Yeah.
And then Lachey Dwyer, who also played at Georgia Tech. And then Destiny Harden, and then both of the Cavender twins, but one played way more than the other. Haley played more than Hannah did. Yeah. Because Haley was, they were both good at basketball. They were just really small.
Yeah.
And when they were playing at Fresno State and I was watching them their first 2 years, they didn't look that small. Because they were playing at Fresno State, and most of the teams that they were playing were like BYU, Gonzaga. But once you got to,
but it's like they weren't really effective when they were out there on the floor. Not like crazy.
It's not when they got to Miami, I don't think. But like, they didn't play enough defense to be able to be on the court, or like they weren't good enough offensively to be too small to play defense. Is what I would say. Because if one of them were elite offensively, which Haley was the much better offensive player, Hannah was the defensive player.
Yeah.
If one of them, like if Haley was like really elite offensively, then they would have had a better career when they
Yeah.
play like
I
Power
agree.
Five teams. But they're so small, it was hard for them to really be effective with against those bigger teams. Like when you're playing LSU and you're
Bro, they
playing
five
against
six.
a couple players, yeah, you played against a couple players that ended up getting to the WNBA or will be in the WNBA. Like they played Flausier, they played um Jasmine Carson, they played Alexis Morris, they played there's somebody else that I'm not thinking of. There's another guard.
LSU.
Yeah. There was another Kateri Poole. Like there was a
Couture
lot of
Pool.
guards that just hounded you and just played really good defense. So for them their size, it's really hard for them to be effective if they're not elite at a few different
Yeah.
things on the court. But they
Yeah.
were really good at Fresno State. They were really good at Fresno
Oh
State.
yeah.
That when I was watching them, BYU, and because that's when I saw Shaylee Gonzalez play when she was at BYU, and then Paisley Harden was really good, and then also they would play Gonzaga, but they also played Stanford almost every year too. So
Yeah.
uh, those are some good games out on the West Coast, and now that coast is kind of cooked. But
Yeah. Rest in peace to the big
yeah,
Pac-12.
but yeah,
The
that was a really fun
Pac-2.
time. Got to get back. I don't even know where the thing is this year, but I'm going. I don't care.
Yeah. Most
I actually
definitely.
don't know. I actually don't remember at all. I think maybe Cleveland or something. I don't remember. But
I think it's what, Cleveland and Indiana.
I feel like that's it. But I feel like that's too close. Like I feel like
Well, I
there's
think
always one on
Cleveland
the
is the
West
Final
Coast, and
Four. I
there's
think
one.
Indiana might be the Sweet 16 or
Then
Indianapolis.
there's
I
got to
don't
be
know.
somewhere like there's got to be another one that's on the other side, like on the other
Got
coast.
to be.
But I don't know what that coast would be. Um, but yeah, that's our breakdown of the semis so far. What do you think happens in the two series?
I think
What would be
Aces.
your prediction?
I'll say Aces take care of business in game 3, which leads to them take care of business in game 4. So I would say wrap this up in 4. But I mean, that's tough to go into that environment and do that. But I mean, I don't know. I want to think this. I see this. I be thinking out loud too much, man. Like I was about to talk myself in
It's podcast.
circles
That's what
because
it's
I was
for.
about to say, listen, I was about to say this Aces team. I don't know if they are the team that could go in and win 2 games on the road back to back like that because this isn't the Aces, the old Aces teams that we're used to. You know, like if this was 2 years ago, that team coming off they first championship, getting a second, yeah, give me them info, you know. But this team, I've had to see like they have had to show me so much to buy into them, you know. Like I've had to get so many free trials before I get a subscription for real with this team, and because they're so
VTech is
inconsistent,
nice
bro.
too. They had Trailer, so yeah.
Oh yeah,
They had Georgia. Kitley
yeah,
got hurt. I was sick
yeah,
about. They had a chance that year.
definitely.
Actually, no, that was the year they went to the Final Four. I'm tripping. She got hurt the year after that.
Her senior year,
Uh, yeah. So yeah, that was a good team because they were actually up on LSU
yeah.
going into the fourth quarter. I think they were up like 12 going into
Mm,
the fourth quarter. LSU came back and won.
mm,
So that's another like Virginia Tech could have been in the final. They could have had a
mm,
championship. Like Elizabeth
yeah.
Kitley and
Was that the
who
year
was it?
Stanford lost in the first round or second round?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you'd have to say that though.
I'm sorry. They
No,
lost
you're
to
not.
Ole Miss, right?
All right, bro. Like
I'm trying to remember this correctly. I'm sorry,
you know
gang.
good and well who they lost to, bro.
I'm sorry, man.
Don't do this
Your team is UConn. I don't even know why you up in arms about this right now.
because Haley Jones lost her
Okay,
last season
I
to
said
freaking
that, and
Ole
I quickly
Miss
remember why you're
at the
up in arms
crib
about this.
at Stanford. Are you dead ass? Can't bring out here damn near fouling out. Now some of them fouls was kind of cheeks considering how aggressive Ole Miss's defense was, but we're
I'm
not
about to
going to
say
talk about that.
listen. The
But
way
also
Cannon
didn't
Brink
feel as
was
bad because
officiating after
Indiana
his
lost.
career.
Indiana lost to Miami that year. That's how Miami
Yeah,
got to the Sweet 16
yeah,
because Miami beat them in Indiana. So Indiana, we should have seen. We should have saw
yeah,
Mackenzie Holmes in them play.
yeah.
We'd have saw Mackenzie Holmes, Chloe Moore McNeil, Sydney Parrish. There's somebody else that I'm forgetting. Oh, Yarden Garzon.
Yeah,
She's tough.
yeah.
Yeah,
But no,
there's a
back
lot of
to
players that you get to
the.
see.
I think if this was the Aces of old, I would say they going in Indiana and taking over, kicking their feet up. But this might have to be decided in 5. My,
Mm,
my blood pressure might have to be raised. I don't know.
I don't think this goes to 5.
But I mean, I don't know the way they look. If that team that played yesterday plays in games 3 and 4, then it's over. But
Yeah.
if not, then I could see this being decided in 5.
Yeah, if
I'm
both
gonna
teams play their best,
yeah.
the Vegas wins. That's
I'll
really what it
say
comes down to, honestly.
I'll say Aces in 4. I think I'm confident saying Aces in 4.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's aces
I'll
and 4 as
say
well.
Aces in 4, man. I think they got their
Hopefully we're not wrong because the Fever fans will find this and be like, y'all were tweaking, y'all were hating on us. Y'all thought we were gonna lose. You right. Damn sure did think y'all
You're
was gonna lose.
right.
Not hating
You're
us.
absolutely right. We didn't think y'all would get it this far. Okay, I would double
Well,
down. We did not think y'all
I
were
did
going to
give
get
them a
this
chance to beat the
far.
dream. No. I did give them a chance to beat the dream because Dre was mad in the chat.
Yeah, but
Because I
me,
was like,
I did not
it
think
is
they
the
were going to
dream.
get this far. Right, but at the same time, I gotta apologize to Miss Cassie Mitchell because she's one of them ones.
That is true.
So, but yeah,
Shout out Casey Mitchell for
Aces wrap this up in 4. I think
agreed.
Lynx and Mercury go 5 though.
I feel like that
I
is
think
what's gonna happen too.
because Mercury is just like that little pest that's like nagging and it's like bugging with them, bro. Like they're not going nowhere. Like
Yeah.
you gotta have to get some
They,
type of medical
they're a weird
prescription to
team.
get.
Like a top heavy talent team, but they're like a gritty, like Memphis Grizzlies type team. Like
Yeah, they got a lot of
just
players, and it's like, bro,
physical, just run into you. Bump. I was about to say something crazy.
listen, man. Worst team to play against is I forgot who the second team was, but oh, the top 2 worst teams to play against is the team that's having fun and the team with nothing to lose.
Mm.
So my pops always used to tell
Actually,
me.
you might be right. Damn.
What?
I'm watching AEW. Somebody just returned, but then I just looked up and somebody went flying through a box. So I don't know what the hell just happened.
Lord.
Shout out Orange Cassidy though. That man bet. That's why I
Mm.
was like this. I was like these.
I thought you were gonna start counting like 1, 2. I
Oh
hate
no.
when people count like that. Like,
Yeah,
just
that's nasty, bro. Who does that?
I always
That's the
confused
fifth
by
finger.
that. Like, what?
Nasty work.
Anyways, Aces and 4, Lynx and 5. Then you got Aces Lynx. Ooh wee. That's the matchup I'm waiting for, bro. Because I really want to see Asia versus Fee because of the story that's been building for that. Like,
I'm-
old podcast co-host. This man Dre. Dre, you not fooling us, big dog.
Hey, bro, don't bring that losing the fee corner. Don't do that. Bring that losing the fees corner again.
Sheesh.
Keep that losing
He said
energy
tired of getting
over there
kicked
in
out the
Atlanta.
first round every year.
Hey, man, I try to tell you. I tried to warn you. I really did. I do this. And people don't ever want to listen to me. People just think I'll be yap. But I really be coming. Pause. I really be. I really be thinking about all this and come to all of these thoughts and decisions through real logic, real analytics, real facts. So when I say something, I mean it. It may not happen, but 99, I don't say 99. That's crazy. I say about 90% of the time, my takes on here have been correct. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm not somebody that's like super complacent with my takes either. I don't just be like, oh yeah, this team's supposed to win. Now, granted, when things like you know, the Celtics and the Cavs losing the second round. That's not something I foresee coming. But I still stand by my point about
Okay. Yeah.
90% of the
Hey,
time I say
nothing wrong
stuff,
with that,
it'd
bro.
be right.
You just have educated context behind your takes, where other people just talk off of how they feel and be like, "Yeah, they're gonna do this because this happens, that happens," and stuff that doesn't even have to deal with the game. It's because they just like the person for real.
Not that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Like, yeah,
But at the same time, that's not
gonna
what we
do
want to
this.
do here.
Why? Because he him. What?
Like
Like
I had
what?
listen, y'all know me. I was one of those people. I had to retire that kind of talk. I mean, I still am.
You know what bothers me more than that?
What's that?
Revisionist history.
Oh yeah, I hate it
Because the
because
way people talk about certain
let's
players
not.
now is nasty. Like
Let's
the way people talk about Jeff Teague. Like people be in the comments like, yeah, Jeff Teague was nice back in the day.
He was alright.
Like, bro,
He was
that
above
was at the
average.
time where I was
He was
doing
above average.
fantasy drafts damn near every day on 2K. I can guarantee you that was never a guy that I was drafting on my team.
Jeff
I'd
Teague
rather have
was
George Hill.
above average.
I'd rather have Jose Calderon. There's a lot of guards I'd rather have than Jeff Teague. And we not finna say here, well, he
Well,
led a team to
I'm not
60
here to
wins into
slander.
a first seed.
I'm not here to
He was
slander
not the
Jeff
reason that
Teague.
team got the 50, 60
But
wins. It was the
Jeff
first seed.
Teague is. I'll say he's a cert as the talk around Jeff Teague has
He was a
been.
game manager point guard
Yes, he is serviceable.
and got one All-Star appearance. So people was like, oh, yeah, you can find highlights for anybody. I can find highlights for anybody and make them look good
That whole starting
in a
lineup
montage.
got an All-Star game except for DeMar Carroll.
Yeah.
You had
Which,
Jeff Teague, Paul Millsap, Kyle Korver, Al Horford.
Yeah.
Because they had the best record in the league that season.
Yeah, I just the revisionist history is just nasty.
Like Teague is,
And then
Teague
hearing
is
guys like
tough.
Marquise
He
Teague
cool.
say, "Oh, this dude's not an NBA player." You barely was. It's like,
oh Lord,
if he came into the league, never mind.
Nah. That man says Teague time. That man going off.
Let me chill.
That man says Teague time. Different kind of Teague
I
time.
will say this: they was talking crazy about a next chapter player named Rob Cologne, and they pulled up to Indiana in front of Lance Stevenson. Lance Stevenson was coaching the other side. Rob Cologne played in the 3-on-3 against Kyle Guy, an NBA player, right or wrong. Kyle Guy was getting his buckets.
Virginia
Who won that game? Who won that game? Rob Cologne. They was down 39-9. 39-9. You heard me correctly. The boy dropped about, I don't want to say he dropped 40 because the game was to 50. So 39-9, game to 50. That boy was hitting half-court threes, step back half-court, falling out of bounds threes. In front of Marquise Teague, Obi Toppin, Isaiah Jackson, had Obi Toppin up in the, like, hey, he like that. And Marquise Teague sitting there like, yeah, what's up now? He can't hoop though, right? He played at an HBCU called Winston-Salem, which, if you know, that's where Stephen A. Smith went.
Yes, sir.
So we're not gonna disrespect that school because they got dogs that come out of there too.
They got dogs. You say Stephen A. is a dog as a basketball player?
That's not what no.
Because he played basketball.
I said dogs. I didn't say a dog or basketball. I said dog. I'm talking about mentality, getting to the top of their business, getting to the top of their craft. Stephen A. Smith did that.
Yeah, he did.
You know that boy will go through his accolades every show.
Oh, I have one of the videos that I watched.
I started on the Philadelphia Inquirer as a writer.
Yeah,
I was with Allen Iverson.
He had they put Dreams and Nightmares on the background.
Come on now.
Yeah, I used to watch that video every day when I woke up to motivate me. I ain't gonna lie.
Him once in high school, he was low-key reliable for 3
years. No, listen, Teague wasn't bad. He wasn't a scrub, but he wasn't like a star.
See, this is my problem.
Very middle.
If everybody got that same revisionist history, I wouldn't care. But when people be talking crazy about guys like Tracy McGrady and Melo, but you giving shine to Jeff Teague, that's where I draw the line.
Yeah,
that's where I draw the line. Like,
I mean,
in the revisionist history, we get on my nerves because, oh my God, 2016 Hoops was so good. 2017, we knew who was getting to the finals every year. People was complaining, right or wrong. We knew it was Cleveland and Golden State. You was either against Braun or you was rooting for Braun. That was it.
Only two people. It's only a few people that ruled that time for Braun with the 9 straight finals in the 2010s. from 2010 to 2000 and what
11, 11,
18?
11, 11.
No, he was there.
11 to 20.
Oh yeah,
So
you're
11
right,
to
you're right, you're right.
19, 11 to 19, 11 to 19.
So 8 straight.
Yeah.
So 8 straight times to the
But he
ship.
went 9 out of 10 because
9 out
he
of
didn't
10.
go 2019, but then he went in the bubble.
Yep.
We know who was going every year.
Come on now.
But let them tell it. That was the best
And he
brand of
played
hoops
against.
ever.
Listen, he played against the Mavericks, the Spurs, the Warriors, and then when he went to when he went to LA, he played against the Heat.
Yeah.
So that's Heat, Cavs.
Played the Thunder too.
Oh, Thunder. Excuse me. Sorry, KD and Harden and Westbrook. Serge Ibaka, Kendrick Perkins. I'm sorry.
No. See, why did you say Kendrick Perkins? You didn't need to say his.
Thabo Cephalosha. I'm sorry.
All right, that's nasty too.
Nick Collison. I'm
and don't you
sorry.
dare say the other dude's name. Nick Collison, that's a dog. We'll say it.
He's retired there. You know, we could say that name.
Yeah, that boy, he's synonymous with OKC and Seattle.
Yeah.
Boy spent his whole career there. Never left. Never lost.
Yeah.
Shout out LeVar.
Shout out LeVar. But what I was about to say though, I will say there were a lot of good teams that should have had their chance, but I mean, Braun ruled that era, bro. Like,
I
you got
really don't
that
think
little
Atlanta.
Knicks tape era. That team should have made it to a finals at least, or at least was framed like it should have been. Like they were a culture team that had everybody tuning into them. You know what I'm saying? They just the Knicks organization just built around Melo completely wrong and dropped the ball there. You had the Indiana Pacers who were competing against the Miami Heat in the East Conference Finals year after year with Paul George, Roy Hibbert, David West, Danny Granger. He was hurt during that time. Lance Stevenson on that team, of course, him blowing him in LeBron's air. Pause. Trying to think what other Eastern Conference team. Oh, the Celtics, of course, Celtics in their battles with the Heat in the early 2010s. And that's really
What
it.
Jeff Teague averaged 10 points.
That's really it.
Hold on, I lied. 16.
Atlanta
He
got
averaged
swept
16 and
by
7 that year.
LeBron and the Cavs. Or was that LeBron and the Heat? No, it was LeBron and the Cavs.
Shit, who got swept?
Atlanta.
Yes.
Atlanta, they got swept as a 1 seed, and then Toronto got swept as a 1 seed too in the conference finals. And that was when Dwayne Casey got coach of the year and got fired. Let's not forget.
Yeah.
Teams out west, you had the Thunder, obviously. You had the Spurs, obviously. You had the Lakers in the first part of the 2010s. They, capping off back to back, but see, not really having much playoff success after that. Running into Dirk, running into KD. Trying to think of what other Western Conference teams. Oh, yeah, the Warriors, not Warriors, obviously the Warriors. You have the Rockets. Them James Harden Rocket teams up against the Warriors every year. We have the Los Angeles Clippers who couldn't get it done. They always had a great team, but just couldn't get it done for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean that's pretty much it as far as teams that were relevant during that time period that had a chance at the chip every year in the 2010s.
Yeah, it was basically the same teams. The bottom of the conferences was really, really bad.
Yeah. Like that's back when you could tell a team was bad or was gonna be bad for the whole season. Like that's back when the 76ers.
I mean, there's some teams like that now with like not Golden State, Washington, Brooklyn, but
hey, relax, man. Damn.
I said respectfully. Like
you ain't had to listen. What's known does not have to be said. What's understood does not have to be said.
When I said Washington wasn't a problem,
it wasn't a problem.
Charlotte, it wouldn't have been a problem because they in there too. Utah in there too. It's a lot of teams in there. Not a lot. It's actually like 5, but it's some teams that you build for the future, so y'all gonna lose a lot.
I mean,
it just is what it is.
In the age of the Bansa sweepstakes, so
I
can't ignore that.
Don't make him play with 2 dudes that ain't gonna swing the rock.
One of them might be gone by the end of the season. He's on a 1-year deal. They messed up his contract. They fumbled the bag. They fumbled the ball. My boy getting 6 M's this year. 6 M's.
Hey, bro.
1-year deal for 6 M's, and you giving this man a proven deal where he can go crazy, average 25 this year, and then get picked up by somebody else. I ain't gonna lie, I never really got to talk. I never really got to talk about the Brooklyn Nets and Cam Thomas. I never really got to do so. All right, we're done with the WNBA portion of the show. We talking NBA right now. All right, Brooklyn Nets, Sean Marks, Joe Tsai. Listen, man. This is the one person that's been consistent for y'all since day one. Y'all mishandled this man since he's got there. All right. Granted, when he got there as a rookie, yes, he was there whenever Kyrie Irving was lead point guard, right? James Harden was starting at a point in time too. He was there for a little while during his time, during the early years, right? Then you had guys like Bruce Brown, you got guys like Patty Mills, which aren't so drastically better than Cam Thomas, but them having more NBA experience over Cam Thomas, I would see why you would rely on them more than giving a rookie a fair shot, right? Then, whenever he did have a shot after Kyrie left, after KD left, when Jock Vaughn was the coach, kind of just mishandled things again, right? It just I don't even want to say it's just him they mishandled. This whole team they mishandled, right? And that's why they're in the position they are today. Trying to build through the draft with 5 first-round picks. Who the hell drafts 5 first-round picks?
Especially when they're not really good at drafting.
Come on now. And it's like y'all even knock it out the park with these 5 picks. These are all project players. Don't get me wrong. I see the upside in their game, not even in their games, in a few of their games. I see how things could work out for Yegor, for Danny, for Drake. Other than that, I don't know. You got Michael Porter Jr.
You got no love for Nolan?
Nolan cool.
Damn.
Ben cool.
Damn.
Michael Porter Jr. on Michael Porter Jr. Michael Porter Jr. is on a podcast with Justin LeBoy in 2025. Like, what are we doing?
Justin LeBoy still a thing?
Yes.
I didn't even know he still.
I didn't know he had a podcast still till today.
I haven't heard that name at all.
They play this man, Michael Porter Jr., in the media capital of the world where the most podcast mics are in existence. He had a podcast tour. Don't know what for. That man don't been on streams. He's still talking trash about W players while wearing W player shoes. Yeah, he's still rocking Stewies as a Puma athlete. But still talking. Oh, like, nah, man, no WNBA player could be the NBA player, bro. Sitting there chilling with Playboy Max. Like, what? Like, where's your head at, Mike? Now you talking about how
it's where Troy Bolton's was, not in the game.
Now you talking about splitting rent. Bro, how about split a double team? Damn! Like, I don't think I'm looking forward to another NBA season. I don't think I'm looking forward to another Brooklyn Nets season. I'm so serious. Like, I love my squad. Don't get me wrong, it's my favorite team. But it's like this year, like I was not hyped for Media Day. Media Day came and went for me, dog. For the first time in a little minute, I have not been hyped for Media Day. It just came and passed. I was like, oh, Media Day's here. Like, favorite time of the year is here. Yay, we good. Like, I'm glad they bring the Biggie jersey back. I think every team has brought back their best jersey or bringing like something new to the table this season. So that's great. You know, you got Minnesota with the old with the trees. You got the Allen Iverson 76er jerseys. What
Those
other new
so
jersey
tough,
was
bro?
So freaking tough, man.
So tough, bro.
So
tough. The blue ones too, though.
And the blue ones is crazy.
The blue ones is crazy.
Oh, and my boy Jeremy.
Like, I need to find me an old AI jump. We got Maxi on it. See, I can't even wear Maxi because knowing how people are in America, If I wore a Tyrese Maxey jersey, like, damn, you look like Tyrese Maxey. Niggas just racist. Like, oh, y'all both got braids / dreads. Yeah. You look
Nah.
like Tyrese Maxey.
Ooh, other jersey. Who else is bringing back their old jersey?
What jersey is Detroit doing a different jersey this year?
Oh yeah, they got the Detroit jerseys that they got this shit is crazy. They're not in the game yet. That's the only thing. But it's like I don't know if you remember K had a slam cover like a couple months ago before the season ended, and it was previewing the new jerseys for next year. It's like this it's like a new spin on the teal. You know how like the teal had like the red in it and stuff? Like that logo is that base. But trying to think what
so they got oh wait, so they okay, so are they not which ones so they chose the teal ones again?
Think so. Oh, Memphis bringing back their Vancouver joints. That's the one I saw. Yeah.
The Bucks need to bring back the one with the big ass buck on it.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what other good jerseys they were. I want to say Orlando's new jerseys is crazy. They rebrand is insane. I don't know. I think Charlotte's is regular.
I don't even know if we doing anything.
I think Miami needs to bring back like them Vice jerseys or like the
Vice jerseys. Got to bring them back.
The Vice jerseys or the like the I'm talking like the old school Vice jerseys. I'm like the LeBron era Vice jersey with the stripe on the side, like those joints.
LeBron wasn't there for that. I think we might have won those like once with LeBron.
Bron was there.
Oh, so we are bringing back the black Vice jerseys.
The black. Okay, those are cool. I like those.
I like the white ones more, but the black ones are nice too.
Black ones are tough. I like black jerseys. They just kind of stick out a little more or stand out a little more. You know, they got a bolder statement.
Yeah. Actually, this might be the perfect time to do the bracket.
Okay, wait. Let me finish on my thoughts on the Brooklyn Nets right now.
Go ahead.
It's
actually perfect time.
Like all year. I mean, not even all year. All free agency, right? The biggest unrestricted free agents were Cam Thomas, Josh Giddey, and Jonathan Kuminga, right? That were available, that were left over after the initial free agency period. Josh Giddey got a bag. Kuminga, I want to say he got a. I don't know Kuminga contract.
No, he still has not signed the deal yet.
Got you.
Yeah, Golden State don't want to sign him long
no
term.
Way.
He don't want to stay with Golden State either.
It's no way that Cam Thomas is only making 6 M's this year. I don't even know if that number is correct, but it's a single-digit number of M's, and I know that's not his worth as a player. Like you look at his skill set compared to his counterparts, I think what it is bad PR on Cam. You know, like it's bad PR on Cam that's framed around him. It's because he's in Brooklyn, bro. Put him on any other team with a sensible front office, or put him next to a star. He will be looked at in the same light as other players in his skill caliber, bro. Like I'm so for real, and I'm not just saying that because I like Cam Thomas. He's one of my favorite players in the league. But let's be real here. He's a high level scorer.
He should be a 6-man.
He could be a 6-man. He could be a 6-man.
You can't pay that boy 26, 25 mil to be a 6-man.
I mean,
especially because if they pay him now, they have to pay him like a starter, and you're not trying to pay him like a starter because then you're not gonna be able to move up that contract because nobody's going to pay him like a starter.
I think for Cam's sake, because I like Cam as a player, as an individual. I hope for his sake that he finds his value, whether that's with the Nets or just anywhere. He finds what he's actually worth somewhere.
He'll have to show more this year.
He's gonna have to show a lot this year,
and not just scoring. Like if he goes out and averages 25, it's not gonna do much for him. I don't think.
It's not because of it's not because of the success that comes with it, right? Because he's playing with the Nets. If he did that on like the Lakers, Bulls,
he wouldn't.
On, like on another team in a different situation, it will be looked at in a different regard. But because he's doing this on the Brooklyn Nets, it looks like empty stats.
So, would you say this is similar to Devin Booker before Chris Paul got there?
Ooh.
Please tell me you're not about to say yes.
I would say no. I would say, listen. I would say no based on the fact that Devin Booker actually got a shot and a chance, and they actually put pieces around, or they actually try to like work with Devin Booker, and it wasn't like it's levels to
No,
this.
I mean in
I
terms
would
of
say
like how they said Devin Booker had empty stats early on in his career. Same with like Zach LaVine, like those kind of guys that were like
I think it's just
you knew they
different
could be
levels.
all
I
stars.
wouldn't say that he's on that
Okay,
level, but I'm saying that
okay,
he would have
that's
that
all I want to know.
potential given the right opportunity. Like sky's the limit for this kid. Sky's the limit. And it's like those that know, they know. Like you know how people you know how you ask somebody their opinion on certain players could tell you a lot about them. Like if you ask somebody what their opinion is on Lamar Jackson and see how they respond. Cam Thomas is one of those players for me.
I feel like it's also the same vice versa because he's a player that's like in today's league, you can't get paid a lot of money being one dimensional,
No.
and especially if it's scoring.
Yeah.
Because if you're not scoring like Luka, like Shea, like Tatum, Book, and like those guys,
Mm-hmm.
like Cam Thomas is probably in the same realm and tier as guys like Austin Reeves, Tyler Hero, Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah.
Um, but like Austin Reeves and Tyler Hero are good enough playmakers to be starters
They're in better
on good
systems.
teams.
They're in better systems.
That's not it, brother.
They're in better
That's not it.
systems.
Cam Thomas didn't pass when he had Kyrie and KD. He does not pass. He's never passed. In his life, he has never been
You
known
making it seem
as
like
a
he was
guy
getting a
that can
lot
make.
of touches when he was on the floor with those guys.
But when he was, what was he doing? Putting them shits up.
And when he dropped 40, what was happening? They were winning. They won
That's
most of
my
those
point. All
games.
you talking
They
about is
won
him
most of
dropping
those
40. I'm
games.
talking about that shit didn't matter. They just paid him $6 million. The shit didn't matter.
Cause they
Him dropping
stupid.
40 doesn't matter. That's not it, gang. That's not it. 30
Well,
teams said we're
I
good.
will. Let me bring some more
30 teams.
Let me bring some more context into this. They did give him a deal for like. I'm trying to think. What was the deal for? I want to say it was like for 20. He denied, or I don't know. It's a mix of a lot of things, right? It's a mix of I want to say who he's represented by and front office stuff. It's a mix of a lot, right? It's a lot of like trying to try to keep him home or try to keep him here for the right price, but at the same time undervalue him and use that in their advantage. Be like, oh yeah, you've been here, whatever, like just to keep you around. Like it
Is
was
he your
just a
franchise
matter
player?
of, huh?
Is he your franchise player?
I wouldn't say so, but I would say I don't even know who I don't know who our franchise player
So
would
you
be.
can't pay him that much money right now then.
You can't. Because we don't really have a
Because
franchise
then
player.
you're locking into him being one of those guys, or you're
Yeah,
gonna have to hope
Diego
that
Dimon is
somebody
our
else will
franchise
help you
player.
by doing a trade. Whoa.
I'm playing. I just said that because he was the highest draft pick that we had this year. He's not the franchise. I don't know who the franchise player. It ain't Michael Porter Jr. I'll tell you that for sure.
But see, that's the thing. Y'all don't have one, so you can't pay somebody that thinks they might be.
So I think he could have made like 14 this year.
He definitely could have. He definitely could have
Anywhere
made
between
similar
15 to
to
20, I
Josh
would have
Giddey.
said. Yeah,
But
I would say
Josh
anywhere
Giddey does
between
a lot on
15
the
to
floor.
20.
The only thing that Josh
Josh
Giddey
does
can't
do a
do really
lot, bro.
is
He's a
shoot.
playmaker. He's a playmaker. Now, I
So you
mean,
get paid for that.
he's a
Kaminga
playmaker
is
while Cam
similar to
Thomas
Cam
makes
Thomas.
plays.
All right, brother.
He's not one of the you saying that like he's not one of the toughest scorers in the league.
But you keep going back to this
That
scoring
man
thing.
hits
That's
tough
clearly
shots.
not. That's not the only thing that matters, though.
I know
That's
that's
why
not
he
the
didn't
only
get
thing that
paid.
matters. I know it's not the only thing that matters. Well, I know that to win a basketball game, you have to score more points than the other guy, right?
Yeah, but you also got to stop the other guys from scoring just as much.
Okay, yeah, they got reinforcements. They got guys that defend.
Whew.
They got Terrace Man and Nick Claxton.
All right, brother.
That's enough net suck for today. All right, into the bracket.
All right, let me see. Did it take me off the screen? I can't see.
No, you still on the screen.
Okay, good. All right. So I got a little bracket for Bryce that he's got to
let's
do,
go.
and this is actually
Blind ranking
hilarious
bracket.
timing. Yes, this is a blind rank. He doesn't know what the bracket is. He doesn't know who's in the bracket. He doesn't know who's going. Yeah. So let me introduce this to y'all because this might be its own little short form video. So the bracket is now. There's a few players in here that might not really make the cut. There's one in here for sure that's in here for being funny, but the bracket is Bryce's favorite basketball players of all time. Bracket. He's got to pick. He's got to pick.
I already know this is funny as that, bro.
He's got to pick.
Hold on. Before we start, I gotta crown him Bryce's nicest. All right. Before we start.
Okay.
Bryce's nicest from the past weekend. I'm going Kelsey Mitchell.
I think he's gonna say that.
That game one, she was getting to it.
That game one was nasty.
I cannot overshadow that game one. I'm sorry. She got busy. She cooked aces.
It's a fact.
Sunday dinner. Had me hurt. And that was right after the Jets L2. Oh my goodness, man. Like, hey, imagine my Sunday afternoon. Lord. But continue.
All right. So this is all time. This is both W. This is W, women's college, and NBA. It's all in there. So I'm gonna tell you, it's 32 players. Now I'm gonna tell you at the end. Yeah. At the end, I was like, damn, I'm running out of people that I think it is. I
don't have that many favorite players, but I realize you've known me for 11 years.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, I don't want to see. Hopefully, Pete don't watch this, but I did the same thing for Pete with his wrestlers.
Oh,
so I was like, boom, I could just flip it. But I only did it with 16 wrestlers because it's a lot of wrestlers. And at a certain point, I was like, I don't know if I might have done 32.
I want to see what names you pull, bro. I already know. I'm already thinking of the pulls right now. I know who you gonna pull for these.
Number C32 is a funny one. All right. 90% of these, 99% of these I know are some of your favorite players. But there's two in here that I put in here as a joke.
On some funny
because I knew it'd be easy to be like, oh no, blank. All right. So we're gonna start. Number 1 seed is Kobe Bryant.
Oh my God. Yo!
Number 1 seed is Kobe Bryant, the number 32 seed.
He advances.
Bryce's favorite player in the league, Mikal Bridges.
Kobe advances. What are we talking about? Kobe in the Final Four. I don't even care. Like Kobe's in the Final Four.
It gets tough though. It gets tough. After that, it gets tough because it's a 17 versus 16 matchup. And it's Jason Tatum versus Kevin Durant.
Okay. Wait, so are we going in order?
Yes. Because then it's in a literal bracket on my screen.
Got you. So you going in
I'll make sure I put it up. Yeah, I'll make sure I put it up. I don't know if I'll be able I might put it on TikTok, but I'll definitely put it up on the YouTube so that people can see it.
Got you. All right, so Kobe over Mikal, obviously. What I'm even thinking.
And this isn't based on talent. This is based on who he likes more. This isn't based on talent at all. This ain't based on who's got a better career, who's got the better it's based on favors. Yep.
I'm gonna have to go KD, bro. I've been more of a KD fan. Because KD's been on my favorite team. I've had a couple of KD shoes. I was a big KD fan when I met Tariq. That was his MVP season.
That's true.
So I mean, yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay. Took KD over his took Kevin. If you know, took Kevin.
Yeah.
Over his Duke brethren.
That's a classic right there.
Over the brotherhood.
Brotherhood.
We got another brotherhood guy.
Okay.
He's ranked 24, which he might have been. He might have been seated a little. He might have should have been seated a little bit higher, but it is what it is. But number 24, Zion Williamson.
Ooh.
Against the 9 seed, Paige Beckers.
Oh, this tough. This tough because Zion, freshman season at Duke was phenomenal. I mean, I remember watching almost every game, and I remember, that Duke North Carolina game. I remember I was at like a watch party for that, and Zion bust out of his shoe, and we was all like, "Whoa!" And everybody in the room looked at me. I mean, everybody in the room looked at me and was like, "Yo, you good?" I'm just like, "Oh, like." But I mean, I would say, I don't know. I think I've been higher on Paige throughout her career. I mean, since she's been at Hopkins, I've been a big fan of her since then. Legendary collegiate career. Start of a legendary W career. Legend already, in my opinion, bro. She stamped. So I'm going
Okay.
Paige. Paige over
Okay.
Zion because hey, I ain't gonna lie. I see Zion, the Zion clone. That's a Zion clone. You know how they say Gucci was a clone? That's a Zion clone. All right. I ain't never see Zion wearing something like that, boy. What? That's crazy. I just gotta see it translate before I have a strong opinion on it, for real. So yeah, Kobe,
Okay.
KD, Paige. Moving on.
Then we got the number 25 seed, Jahlil Okafor,
Ooh.
versus
What?
number 8, Ja Morant. This one's the easy one. I gave you a little easy one. Hopefully, maybe. Jaleel was your
I
dog.
mean,
That's why I said I was like, Jaleel is his dog at Duke.
Jaleel was that guy. You know what I'm saying? He brought us the natty. You know what I'm saying? Last night he come through Cameron Indoor was led by Jahlil Okafor, all right?
Yeah, though.
But at the same time, what time is it? It ain't quite 12. But that boy Ja Morant, what he did, coming out of South Carolina, come out the sticks, come out of Sumter, South Carolina, all right? We ain't see nobody come out of Sumter since Ray Allen. And Ray Allen don't even claim Sumter. That triple double he had in March Madness was so flawless, so effortless. I remember watching that in a not in a barber chair, but in a barber shop, waiting for my cut. Ja Morant cooking up, put up the most effortless triple double, dunking on people with the ease. And now he's doing this thing in Minnesota, man. It's a parade inside my city. Yeah, give me Ja Morant.
Had a feeling. It's gonna get interesting though. It's gonna get interesting because we got the number 28 seed, Miss Hee Hee. Yeah, I said it. Against somebody that we were just yapping about, Mr. Cam Thomas, 5 seed. Chelsea Gray or
against
Cam
Cam
Thomas.
Chelsea Gray has brought 2 championships in my life. Cam Thomas
This is true.
Brought a lot of great highlights,
buckets,
and joy in my life as well. I mean, these are 2 players that, oh my gosh, I love both of these players' games. Like, this is like my brand of basketball to a T. Like, this game gets decided in like double overtime. Like,
okay.
Man,
close one in.
I want to go to Chelsea here, man, but I mean, Cam is like Cam getting put out in the first round is crazy to me, man. Like, I hold Cam in high regards. Like, this one of my favorite players in the new era, dog. But love Cam, but I mean, I think I got Chelsea Gray. I got Chelsea Gray.
Okay. So now we have number 20, and this one is a deep cut. All right. If you know, you know.
This man about
I ain't gonna say nothing. All I'm gonna say is the players. I ain't gonna say nothing else. No. It's a deep cut.
Did one play in the ACC?
Nah. A lot of our community ain't been here for the longevity of our friendship.
I'm about to say,
but
we've only been part of 4 out of 11 years of our friendship.
Some note, the 21 seed, IT.
Okay.
The 12 seed, Rondo.
Give me Rondo number 9.
Wow, that was quick.
Give me Rondo. Rondo got a chip.
Wow, that's quick.
That's crazy. Rondo got a signature.
I thought you was gonna think about that one more.
They both got a signature move. Now you think about
that boy got an IT jersey in the crib or jersey shirt.
I got a Rondo jersey.
That's true. You do got a Rondo jersey. That is true.
Give me Rondo, man. My boy Rondo with the fake behind the back.
I'm not mad at that at all.
I've hit that a couple times. Pause. Whoa, that sounded crazy. Oh my lord.
You've done what a couple of times, sir?
I've done that move a couple of times.
Okay.
I mean, I've done the
You said
IT / the Smitty, but
you said Ja, right?
I did say Ja. I said Kobe, KD, Paige, Ja, Chelsea Gray,
Page, Ja,
Bron.
and then Chelsea Gray. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure I'm putting these in correctly. Pause.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's 13 seed.
Yeah.
Lance Stevenson.
Oh.
What's the number 20 seed? Vince Carter.
Oh man, I gotta go Vince here, dog. I rock with Lance Stevenson, but Vince Carter is part of the reason why I'm in basketball right now. Like Vince Carter was one of my favorite players as a child, bro. Like I don't want to say from the dunk contest because I wasn't watching basketball like that. That was 2000. Right. I was 1.
Yeah.
But I mean, but still, at the same time though, I mean, I remember McDonald's, they had like these finger jerseys in the Happy Meal one year. And I remember I had a LeBron one and I had a Vince Carter one, right? And then on top of that, playing with Vince Carter in NBA Street Volume 2 or just in any of the games, him dunking, just seeing him dunk, bro, seeing that man dunk at a young age, that made me want to watch basketball. Like, sorry, Tariq, but that dunking on Lonzo Mourning, one of my favorite plays ever. That man gave that man a cold shoulder. That man said, "Oh, take that."
Nah, I ain't no hater. I don't care about that dunk, to be honest with you.
I remember watching that joint going crazy. I was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, Vince was just different.
Vince
I can't be mad about that,
bro. Like Vince
he dunked on everybody. But I also had D-Wade dunking on everybody too, so I got no reason to be mad.
Bro, I don't know. I remember growing up in the era. I wish I was able to get those posters, but I remember growing up in the era where my Foot Locker had like certain posters and certain shirts, and I was like, dang, I wish I can. Those would be some sick vintage shirts now if like I can come across any of those, because they had Vince Carter and Paul Pierce, and like that was at a time when them guys were them guys for real, you know, like. They was them for real, man. I'm trying to think of who else. I mean, obviously Stephon Marbury during that time too. But I don't know. That's just like core memories, yo. Little kid going to the mall, my pops after getting a haircut, see the big old Vince Carter jumping over something or jumping in the air poster, and then going to get the shirt or like seeing the shirts or whatever. Same with Kobe, Bron too.
All right, for this one. This one's tough, but I feel like I know where you're gonna go here. Number 29 seed. She might be a little low. I apologize for this, but Diana Taurasi.
Ooh.
Versus the 4 seed. Carmelo Anthony.
Carmelo, I'm sorry, DT. I'm sorry, DT. All love and respect to DT, but
that's what I said. It's kind of my fault because she should have been higher.
She should have.
She should have been a higher seed. I
hate that some of these are getting put
once I get further and further down the list, you're gonna know like, okay, that makes sense. So
yeah, and I'm gonna look and like send me the bracket whenever we're done, so I can just like look at it on my phone. But like,
I got you.
But DT, rock with DT. As I mentioned plenty of times with this podcast, she's part of my both of these players. I see how you did this. That man was in his bag.
Come on now, I do this shit.
But no, both of these players, they're collegiate, catching the end of their collegiate careers. Well, as I'm getting into basketball as a young kid, these being the people my dad are telling me about in the household. I mean, obviously him being a New Yorker, obviously being a Big East guy. He had a lot of love for these programs. Still has a lot of love for these programs, and a lot of love for these players. And just based on the simple fact that they were great at basketball. So, but I'm gonna have to say Carmelo Anthony, man. I don't know. I just have a lot of more moments with Carmelo Anthony and seeing Carmelo Anthony. Like Carmelo Anthony is like, I'll say Kobe and Carmelo are like my top 2 favorite players ever to play this game. I mean, whenever
put a test to that though.
I know, but see, whenever
because they got to get back to a lot of people to get back to Kobe, brother.
Yeah,
and the list ain't done yet. It's only halfway. This might not even be halfway for real.
We at the
there's still some dogs on this list. We ain't see the 2 seed yet.
I'm trying to wonder. I'm trying to think of the pulls that you've pulled, bro.
Well, number 3 seed is up right now.
I'm trying to think of the pulls that you've pulled.
Number 3 seed, Kyrie Irving. Number 30 seed. Again, this is my apologies. I apologize. Number 30 seed, Sue Bird. Which is
I'm
still a
sorry.
great
I'm
pool,
sorry.
but
I'm sorry.
like,
I didn't want to get disrespectful, but I mean,
fuck, this on me. This on me because
I hate it for
somebody in the
Sue. I hate
next,
it because I
somebody in the
rock with
next
Sue.
group, yeah, somebody in
I
the
rock
next
with
group should
Sue.
have been the 30 seed, but
Uh-huh.
I didn't feel like going all the way back and changing everything once I got to
Got
this
you.
point
Got
of
you.
it. So
But yeah, give me Kyrie, man.
yeah, that makes sense. 19 seed, Russ Smith.
Ooh, what a pull.
14 seed, Shea.
Shea versus Russ Smith. Louisville versus Kentucky.
Yeah.
Why you make me choose this? Because
Hey, bro,
I
it's gonna
say,
get more difficult.
because I would say Russ had the better collegiate career, like
Mhm.
without a doubt. You know, national champion, All American, but Shea Gilgeous just got done having one of the best NBA seasons of all time, winning MVP and Finals MVP,
This is true.
and he is one of the leaders of the new school, arguably the best player in the league at the moment. It's his league at the moment, honestly, until somebody else come take the crown.
This is true.
So, love Russ Smith. Had the pleasure of meeting Russ Smith whenever he came to Charleston, and they killed COC. Um, but I'm going to have to go with Shea Gilgeous.
That's what I figured. That's what I figured. All right. We got number 11, Anthony Edwards.
Ooh, man.
Against number 22. Again, it's another if you know, you know, Paul Pierce.
Give me Ant Man.
Wow. That was quick. That was way too
Give
quick.
me Ant Man. Give me Ant Man. I ain't gonna lie. Paul Pierce
Pierce
kind
brought you a chip.
okay.
So Rondo is Rondo. Rondo brought me a chip, but Pierce is just fuck Pierce.
I mean, I
Y'all
would
don't win that
say
series without Paul Pierce?
Listen. This is why I'm not as high on Paul Pierce as I once was, because if Paul Pierce gets overlooked because of his antics out
Takes.
like after his career, you know,
Mhm.
like him being on ESPN hating on LeBron every night, then him losing his job at ESPN because he's having a party with a bunch of dancers and smoking and drinking, to being intoxicated live on the whatchamacallit, all not all the smoke, but live on the not Fox. I guess it was Showtime Sports stream that they had with him and
Mhm.
KG. Yeah. It's just like, bro, just look bad since he retired, bro. And it's just like, I mean, he's an elite player. Don't get me wrong. Like, prime Paul Pierce is one of them ones. He's a multiple time All-Star for a reason. But at the same time, he got the short end of the stick a lot of times. You know, he ran into a lot of good players in his era, in this time. He ran into not KG. He ran into LeBron. He beat LeBron, but also ran into LeBron. He beat Carmelo, but Melo came back, got that get back. He beat Kobe, but Kobe got that get back. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he's a hell of a player,
He
but
ain't double down enough.
nah, man. Meanwhile, you got Ant-Man walking down his idols.
This is true.
Walking down his idols year after
This is
year,
true.
packing them up, sending them boy to Cancun. I ain't gonna lie, he ain't get the job all the way done yet. But he's gotten to back-to-back conference finals. That says a lot. Especially at his young age. He's still ain't 25 yet, I don't think. I think he's like 23.
I actually don't remember, but he is still really young because he got drafted in
Yeah.
2020. He was
And
like
he dropped the
maybe
hardest
19.
shootout last year.
So
And
he's
he
probably
came out
24.
with another crazy shoe this year, man. Man, give me Ant-Man, man. Believe that.
Number 27, Marine Johannes.
Woo!
What's the number 6? And this is the dark horse to me, Juju Watkins.
Juju, I'm sorry. I love Marine, but Juju might make her way to the foe. I don't know how
That's
this
what I'm
bracket
saying.
looks out, but like
This is
Juju
the
might
dark
make her way
horse.
to the foe. Love
This
Marine
is the dark
Johansson.
horse.
Love her style of play. Like, I love her style of play so much. It's so unorthodox. It is just it flows. It's like a variation of how basketball should be played. You know how you see people whose games are aesthetically pleasing, like Shea, like Kyrie. Marina's in that same category, dog.
I agree.
She be shooting runners off the wrong foot from the 3-point line on net. Like, huh? Like, I wouldn't be a fly on the wall for her practice, or just like her like getting in like her bag.
Training.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's funny, and it's funny, and it's funny. I ain't gonna lie. Her and Gabby Woods make a cool 2-on-2 duo, because you got Gabby that's gonna set it down on defense. It's really like a yin and yang situation, dog.
It really is. She gonna lock down. Be like, all right, you score on the other side.
Like, Gabby nice too, don't get me wrong, in the offensive end, but it's like, yeah,
It's levels.
it's levels. Marina's, man, Marine makes me nervous going against it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a play you gotta watch for, because like she could explode for a good
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
But no, shout out
That's
to
a
Judy
fact.
Watkins, the young legend, the prodigy, man. Dropping, what she dropped? 40? No. She dropped 50
50.
on Stanford freshman year on the road. It was a
50
point in
ball.
time she had more points than Stanford on some Kobe-ish.
This is true. This is true.
Like, gang. I remember I sat, listen, that was a night I stayed in the crib too. I'm glad I stayed in the crib that night. That was a Friday night.
That was
I was like,
a wild
man,
night.
let me watch USC versus Stanford tonight, man. I'm staying in the crib. I'll catch y'all tomorrow.
That was a wild night. She was grinning, smiling, laughing down the court. I'm like, yeah, this shit easy.
Yeah, man. Juju the one, not the two, bro.
Well, we're gonna put that to the test in a few minutes. But number 7, Hannah Hidalgo. Number 26. Just another if you know, you know. Michael Carter Williams.
I knew he was coming up soon. I knew my boy was coming up soon. Mr. Triple Double against the Raiders champs in his first game in the NBA. Michael Carter Williams. Shout out to Syracuse. I ain't gonna lie. Off topic. Melo was talking to Cayenne about the great not UConn, the great Syracuse players that came. He was like, yeah, you got Erda Pearl. Not Erda Pearl. Was it Erda Pearl?
Don't get me lying, I do not know what school Earl went to.
I know it was one of the Earls. Yeah, I want to say it was Erda Pearl. I don't know, but he was naming like all the Syracuse legends and named him, and then he went from him. Then he's like, now it's you. I said, damn, what happened to Michael Carter Williams and Tyler Ennis?
Damn.
There were some nice guards in between the time period of you and him.
You got MCW. You got Tyler Ennis. Respect Tyler Ennis. Tyler Ennis was a dog.
Word, man. That's, hey.
Yeah, Jerry McNamara.
Jerry McNamara, his teammate.
Yeah, that's crazy. He ain't say, bro. And he's still playing for Syracuse and TBT.
Yo.
He's been playing for Syracuse for like 20 years.
For real. But nah, man. I'm gonna have to go with Hannah Hidalgo. Just the upside is
that's what I figured
at this point. I mean, hey, Michael Carter Williams tough, but he let me down. Like it's a thing. It was like I gotta go find it, but it was a meme. It was like somebody I was totally wrong about, or like players I was totally wrong about, and it was like him. And I was like, yeah, I said, bro, that's one of my only flaws in life, man. I was 14. You gotta figure I was only 14. I thought he was the truth. But I mean, a lot of people did.
Yeah, I thought Trey Burke was gonna be that next one, boy. Couldn't tell me nothing after Michigan.
Watch Michael Carter Williams film like after this pod, bro. I gotta remind myself how good he was.
All right, these next two get tough, and then it's a Sweet 16 because I know what the 2 versus 31 gonna be.
Okay.
23, Kemba Walker.
Oh, Cardiac Kemba from the Bronx.
And number 10, What the Hallie.
Oh my gosh, this. Oh man. I would hate to pick Hallie over Kemba. Because Cardiac Kemba was crazy, but the run that Hallie went on. But see, the run Kemba went on led to a chip.
Is it true?
The run Kemba went on led to a chip. He's from the Bronx. That holds a little bit of weight. I mean, Hallie though, the run Hallie had, and it's like I like Hallie. Hallie cool, he tough on court, but he has a good personality off court too, and that's like a consistent thing with a lot of today's stars, just like their off court personality, where it's like, well, maybe because we were able to see them more than we were able to see stars in the past, because the narrative around Kobe for years was like, oh, he an a-hole, you know, like he sucks,
The
this,
only
that, and
time we
that.
got to
He's
see it
such a
was
mean
the
person.
Redeem Team for
And
real.
then there's a video of Kobe with somebody that said that. I think they did like a Tonight Show segment, whatever.
Mhm.
It was like, man, yeah, Kobe, he's such arrogant, this, that, and that, whatever. And then Kobe pops up, and it's like, nah, you really nice for real, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but I'll say all that to say, I'll say Kimba's run was more legendary. Give me Kimba.
Wow. I
Kimba got a
honestly
chip.
thought you was going Hallie there.
Kimba got a chip. Kimba got a chip. Kimba won a Big East tournament. That shot is forever ingrained. I mean, hey, being a kid from the Bronx, you envision that shot in Madison Square Garden. Maybe not for UConn, maybe for the Knicks, but like he hit that shot in the Garden to win the Big East tournament. That's as New York as it gets. Second closest thing to that was Marquise Noel against what's the guard that played at Michigan State? What's the guard that played at Michigan State? I'm looking right at him. I can't say his name for nothing. It starts with a T. Oh my goodness. Bro.
Don't get me lying.
Anyways, the guard, it was a New York versus New York battle, and Marquise Noel showed out in the Garden.
Oh, is it a light skin guard?
Yeah, kind of. Like he like brown skin, light skin.
I
I
can
don't
picture
know.
him.
Man, what Kevin Bands when you need him, man? He would have told Tyson something, bro. Oh my gosh.
Tyson Hunter. No, it's not Hunter. Is it Tyson? I actually don't know. I don't get me lying. I feel like once I hear it, I'm gonna be like, oh duh. But I
Tyson
definitely
Walker.
can't think. Tyson Walker. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they had a New York versus New York battle in whatchamacallit, in the Garden. Marquise Noel getting the better of that. That was a good game to watch.
All right, it gets interesting. Because we got the 15 seed, we got Maya Moore.
Brother.
And we got the 18 seed, the young fella. The so-called, and I ain't saying so-called because I don't believe it. I'm just saying so-called generational talent, Cooper Flag.
Maya Moore, I'm sorry. I don't want to say that's too easy, but Maya Moore got, what did you get, 4 chips in 6 years?
4 chips in 8 years.
In 8 years? That's insane.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
He's either competing for a chip or getting a chip in every other season.
That's a fact.
Hall of Fame.
Now,
Coop, you still got a lot to do, my boy. You still got a lot. You still got a lot to do. You lost in the Final Four.
Oh.
What we gonna do in the league?
Okay.
What we gonna do in the league, Coop? What we gonna do in the league? You still got a lot to go.
This is true. All right, this is another one of the funny ones. So number 2 seed, I think everybody could have guessed it by now.
Wait, I'm trying to think of who else is he about to pull. All right, say the 2 seed. I got a feeling this is who I know who the 2 seed is. Go ahead.
The number 2 seed is Asia Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. The number 31 seed. Again, this is a funny one. This is easy. I gave you layups on 1 and 2. 1 and 2 seeds, you got layups.
Yeah.
Number 31, Mr. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Man, give me Asian. And it's funny because they got the same kind of career arc a little bit.
Low-key.
Because they both accomplished a lot in a little bit of time. Like, they both got every award by 27, which is crazy.
Oh, this shit about to get good.
But yeah, give me Asian. All right, so we got
the 1 seed. Yes, sir. We in the Sweet 16. We got 1 seed, Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant against number 16, Kevin Durant.
Kobe.
Okay.
Kobe got 5 chips, ain't switch up. Got 5 chips, ain't switch up. came through in the Olympics for the Redeem team. Legendary basketball player with a legendary timeless. Hey, not even legendary timeless shoe for one company, but for two. All right.
Mm.
Let's talk about it. He got a legendary career
How many
in two
jersey numbers he
numbers.
got retired?
Two.
Mm.
He had a legendary career. How you had two Hall of Fame careers in one career? Both 8 and 24 in the Raptors?
Spit. Pause.
Man, Kobe admits to Elite 8. All right. Eight goes to the 8.
Number 9 seed, Paige Beckers.
Yeah.
Versus the number 8 seed, Ja Morant.
That's a little tough. But I'm gonna have to give it to Paige.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to give it
I
to
think that's an
Paige.
upset.
Paige, the future, dog. I mean, Ja
I
is
thought
two
you was
in
gonna
his
go with
own
that
right.
South Carolina boy.
Ja is two in his own right, but I think I don't know. That's not two defendant. Nah, the Natty holds some weight, in my opinion. Natty holds weight, and just her already in like being one of the best players in the league after her rookie season says a lot too. So
It's a fact. All right, we got number 28 seed coming off the 28-5 upset, Chelsea Gray versus the number 12 seed, Rajon Rondo.
well, you had Chelsea Gray at the 28 seed and Cam Thomas at the 5.
Yeah, Chelsea Gray kind of came to my name or came to my brain a little late.
Okay, so
And Cam
this is
Thomas
based
was the
on
top 5
players that
seed
I
because you
was
talk crazy about
talking
Cam
about.
Thomas.
I mean, that's my guy. I mean, still one of my favorite players in the league right at the moment. But I mean, so is Chelsea Gray. I mean, you got Chelsea Gray versus Rondo.
Yeah.
Just might be. Oh no, I can't. They both have. This is Bryce brand of basketball once again. I mean, Rondo passes a lot more than I obviously would imagine. But I mean, like, it's the way he passed the ball. Word to Adrian Peterson.
Hell no.
But man, I want to go Chelsea Gray here, but that's recency bias talking. I kind of go Rondo because of.
Yeah,
I
this
mean,
is all
I
time
think
favorites, man.
Rondo.
This is when you tell your
Rondo's
life
second
story of
chip.
basketball fandom.
Rondo's second trip with the Lakers in the bubble is overlooked. That performance is overlooked. That man was out there playing chess. Like, that was an impressive performance, in my opinion, bro, between him and Bron. And Chelsea Gray had one of the best, if not the best, not even WNBA playoff displays, playoff performances.
This is facts.
In that last Aces chip, where she shot a true shooting percentage of 73%, I want to say. Something close to that. True shooting percentage of 70 plus percent. You know how crazy that is to shoot 70% in anything?
And she shoots tough shots.
People, yeah, that's the thing. She was making tough shots. I'm about to go Chelsea Gray. It got to be a Cinderella
I'm not
somewhere.
mad at it.
It got to be a Cinderella somewhere.
Not mad at it. The 28 seed moves on. Maybe I disrespected Chelsea. That's my fault.
Maybe
We get the number seed, number 20 seed.
Favorable, you know the 5 seed gets upset in the March Madness every year.
That is true. That is true. That is true. We got a number 20 seed, Vince Carter versus the number 4 seed, Carmelo Anthony.
Man, headband versus headband, bro. This is crazy.
It's it is headband versus headband.
It's a battle of the headbands, but I'm gonna have to give it to Mr. Olympian. Pause.
How's that a pause?
I'm gonna have to give it.
Oh, you're gonna have to give it. Wow.
Pause. I'm mad I had to repeat myself.
All right. Number 3 seed, Kyrie Irving.
I'm not done talking about. Man. I mean, hey, both of these guys are important in my basketball fandom, but Melo the moments, the legendary moments, man. The times in the Garden, the times in overseas for the Olympics. Yeah. Shout out to Melo. Shout out to hey, stay Melo. Shout out to Seven. And it's forever screw the Houston Rockets for how they played Melo after 10 games. I'll never forget that, Rockets. I'll never
It's a
forget
fact.
that. I'll never forget that. But shout out Vince Carter as well, though.
For sure. All right. Now we have the 3 seed,
Mm-hmm.
Kyrie Irving, versus the number 14 seed, Mr. Put It On, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Both got a ring. Kyrie shot one of the biggest shots in NBA history. It's up
Just
there with
facts.
Jordan's last shot. And
It's
it's
a
funny we
fact.
called it the last shot, and that man came back to play after that. And obviously had to shoot more shots after that. Shoot, but
Yeah, that actually would have been. It would have been more iconic if that was his last shot.
it's actual last shot. Like he should just stay
Yeah,
retired. But
yeah, for sure.
um,
The Wizards
nah,
just didn't do him
Kyrie though.
justice.
Kyrie is tough. Gets to it. Has a crazy shoe line still with Anta picking up where he left off with Nike. Sure, I think he has better shoes now. Honestly, he's able to do more creatively. But you got Kyrie, and then you got Shea, who led his team to a championship, which is important here. Led his team to a championship. Was Finals MVP. Had a great Finals performance. I'm about to go with Shea Gilgeous on this one.
Wow,
I rock with
another
Kyrie,
upset.
man. I rock with Kyrie, man. But if we talking, I mean, I know we talking like my favorite player, but I'm talking like based on who's better between the two players. So I'm just like I'm putting my fandom to the side a little bit. Like my fandom doesn't weigh as much as it would in some cases, but it's more so like I'm trying to think of players and like why I'm fans of those players. Like, yeah, Kyrie just happened to play on my favorite teams. No, I don't want to say just happened because I liked his game. I mean, I liked him coming out of Duke. I can't even sit here in front like I watched a lot of him at Duke because I mean he only played
He
11
only
games
played
for
11
one,
games.
and then two it's like I'll say two he doggone went crazy as a young guy coming into the league, um, and did a lot at a young age too. Like he hit that shot, he won that championship, came out from 3-1 at 23 years old. You can't tell a 23-year-old black man anything after that. I'm not surprised for his career going away and win. That man felt like he could conquer anything and do anything at 23. He was like, man, you know what? I don't need 23 anymore. All right, I could do this on my own in Boston. He was wrong. He called Braun and said, hey, you know what? This is a little harder than I thought it was gonna be. Braun's like, I told you, little ass.
Like you said, like he said that to his kid.
I mean, they try to make it seem like he was his kid
I knew
at
he was
one
gonna say
point.
that. That was OD.
I would say that
That's
single-handedly might have drove him out of Cleveland.
for sure. And the fact that LeBron was leaving. LeBron was for sure finna leave.
I mean, hey, that man Kyrie is a visionary. He saw a thing before it happened.
Oh, that boy Seth Rollins, huh?
I mean, hey, he's been known for burning things down.
All right.
I'm
We're
not
gonna move on
spitting
from
here.
that one. We're gonna go to the next one on that note. We're gonna go 11 seed Anthony Edwards, number 6 seed Juju Watkins.
Mm-hmm. Wait, Juju against who? I'm off. I got distracted. I thought you said Juju against
Number 11 seed is Anthony Edwards.
against Juju.
Yes.
I think I'm more of a fan of Juju than Ant. I love Ant. Pause. But what is Nick doing a Marcus Camby joke for? Like, what did I say to get me out of here? But probably the Kyrie stuff.
Yeah, that was
But I
wild.
mean, hey, I like
Not gonna lie.
and it's tough. But Juju is also tough too. Juju the one, not the two. Like she about to have a signature shoe in college,
Different.
and she not even playing this year. Well, not
Mm,
the first part of the year at
potentially,
least.
because
Potentially.
Loki, she been practicing, I think.
I just say Juju. I saw Juju on the Kai stream the other night. I was like, hold on now.
Wait, who stream?
Kai, she was on, bro. She was there. It was like probably a couple of her teammates, but like the USC band was like
Oh
there.
yeah, I did see the band was there.
Yeah, it was Juju Watkins in the
But
band. I mean,
she been walking out in these practice and these videos that they've
walking,
been doing before practices, like she
walking.
playing. No
Right.
brace on.
Come on now.
And Juju not one of the players that be like, hey, I'm gonna sit it out. She like Tatum. That boy Tatum said, I'm rehabbing 6 days for a reason.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
We
recommend him
having
coming
6 days out the week?
I wouldn't recommend him coming back. Don't come back early off no torn Achilles game. Please don't.
Not to that team.
I think it's gonna be based on how well the Celtics are doing. If them boys is cheeks, like I think they possibly could be, he not coming back. But if they're like top 4 seed, he might.
He'll probably come
He
back
might
like
push it.
mid to late January.
No, he definitely should not do that.
No, I'm saying if they're
That's
good,
crazy.
if they're good. Well, he
June to
did.
January, that's only 6
I was about to
or
say,
May.
yeah, he did.
May to December is only 6 months, 7 months. Like that's OD. Just wait till the next season, brother. Please.
I mean,
Please.
yeah. I mean, if y'all ain't got a chance,
I'm sick.
y'all
I
ain't got
can't
a
watch
chance.
Jason Tatum play basketball this year, but just wait.
I'm sick. I can't watch Hallie play basketball this year.
Yeah, me too.
And he got a shooter
Dame
promoted.
too.
Dame, yeah. Dame back
That is
home.
true. Dame back at the crib.
He back at the crib. Can't even enjoy
Back in
it. What type of return?
Oh, I mean, he is enjoying it. He looks happy as hell being
Oh
back
yeah,
there.
yeah. That man dropping music again too.
Oh yeah, he
And I
really
think
feeling
it's
it too.
funny with Dame because Dame was like, I think it's funny with Dame because Dame in that song he put out, he was like, "Y'all could never replace me," this, that, and that. And it was like this whole big ordeal when he left, just for him to come back 2 years
was.
later. And the guy that they
Damn sure
drafted that wore 00 is here still.
And probably coming off the bench. Shit. He was supposed to be a dog.
Come on, bro.
That's neither here nor there. Number 7. Hannah Hobaldo
The two-way monster.
versus number 23, Kimbo Walker. This is a dog versus dog matchup right here. I like this.
This is dog versus dog. But
It's a
unfortunately,
dog world.
this is Pitbull versus Chihuahua.
Oh, who Chihuahua?
See, I said that, and I didn't want. That's terrible. That's terrible to hear back.
Who's the Chihuahua?
Who do you think the Chihuahua is?
Hannah? Damn, that boy said Hannah the Chihuahua.
But I mean, like,
sheesh.
That's like a double entendre short. She's a small guard, feisty.
Small guard.
And it's like, I don't know. I mean, I'll say this. I'm gonna have to go Kimba. Yeah, I'm gonna go
Kobe.
Kimba.
I don't say that.
But
not mad at that. This next one is easy, but it's also not. Got number 15 seed Maya Moore versus number 2 seed Age Wills.
why? Why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why? Does it do it that way? Can we just skip to the next one, bro? I'm sorry, bro. I can't do that.
You can't, bro. This clears out this part of the bracket. Gotta get to that Elite 8.
All right. You got the ultimate winner against full-time MVP. Which I would definitely put her above Maya if she wins this chip. I think that would separate the two, in my opinion, as far as the W careers go, because she has 4 MVPs, 2 DPOIs, 3 DPOIs, and now we'll have 3 chips. So, I'll say, look, continue on the trajectory she's on. Give me Asia. Give me Asia.
I thought it would be
I
easier than
rock
that, to
with
be honest.
Maya. I rock with Maya. You know, Maya. I consider Maya to be my GOAT for a minute, but I think the W GOAT is still in the league. We're in 22 in
And now
Vegas.
we're down to the Elite Eight, ladies and gentlemen.
Good Lord.
You got
How
the
long
number
we been
one
doing this
seed,
for? This
Kobe
should been
Bryant.
at least 30 minutes, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna chop it up. It's not gonna be
Okay.
stupid long
Got it.
on the back end. Number one seed, Kobe Bryant. Number
Number
9
6.
seed, Young Goat, Young 44, Miss Paige Beckers.
This is kind of poetic in a way. Because we all know who was supposed to go to UConn and play with Paige Beckers.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Rest in peace, long live. The one and only Gigi. But now, I mean, I'll say, good Lord, I feel like the Final Four is gonna be crazy because it's gonna be Kobe versus Melo. Damn.
Potentially.
Potentially. Um, yeah, I'm going Kobe. I'm sorry, Kobe. Big
Makes sense.
influence on me in basketball. Like I literally studied what my mentality was that year I made the team, and shoot, carry that in my life today. Like that's just something that you can carry on through life. Um, just a lot of principles, a lot of things. Just ultimate winner. Like it's like him and Derek Jeter. I view in a certain light, bro. Like I feel like they had similar careers, in my opinion. Both 20-year seasons. Both had 5 chips. Same stayed with the same team.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I was about to say something crazy, but we will keep it chill.
All right. On that
Ah!
note,
But hey, give me Kobe Bryant.
all right, we got the Cinderella story. Number
Yeah,
28 seed, Chelsea Gray,
Chelsea great snuck
against
her
the
way up
number
to the
4
eight
seed,
final. I mean, Elite Eight.
Carmelo Anthony.
3 to the dome. Give me Melo.
That's what I figured. Then we got 14, Shea, which a little bit of a surprise being here. Versus number 6, not a surprise at all, Juju Watkins.
My goodness, man. Shea versus Juju. They both have similar games in the sense that smooth bucket getters. They get to their spots. Ooh, bless
Bless
me.
you.
Thank you. Um, Both smooth bucket getters. They get to it. They get to it on the defense end too. Um, excuse me.
Bless you.
But they I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to go Juju. I'm gonna have to go
That's
Juju.
what I figured.
I like Shea though. Shea tough. I like his shoes. I haven't been able to get them yet, but yeah, I'm gonna have to go Juju, bro. I'm gonna have to go Juju.
Another Cinderella story, number 23, Kimball Walker. Versus the number 2, Asia Wilson.
Sorry, Kimba. This is where your stop is, my boy.
And now it gets interesting.
So yeah, shout out Asia.
Number 1,
Oh my gosh,
Kobe Bryant.
you got my two
Number
favorite of
4,
both. You got my two favorite male basketball players and my two favorite women basketball players in the Final Four. How did this happen? It is crazy. It's not even like a 1, 2, 3, 4 situation. It's a what
yep.
1,
Yes, 1, 4,
2,
6, 2.
1, 4, 6, 2. Good Lord.
Yeah.
All right, we going Kobe and Asia with Kobe winning.
Wow.
Kobe's gonna win the whole thing, man. I'm
That's
sorry.
what I figured.
This is a 1 seed dominant thing. Like, yeah,
So Kobe Bryant
Kobe Bryant wins the
keeps his
Bryce
spot at the
bracket.
1 seed
Yes,
in Bryce's heart of favorite players.
yeah.
Some players
Meanwhile,
we
2,
might have
3, and 4
thought a
change
little
up a
too
little
nicely
bit.
about.
You got
Yes.
Age at the 2. You got Mel up 3, Juju at the 4. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. This was fun. I like this.
And it is now complete. The bracket has been finished. And I will be sending it to Bryce. I will be posting it online so that everyone can see it for themselves. There will be more brackets to be done. They
Nice.
won't all be very like favorites centric. Maybe they'll just be this player versus this player, or there'll be this
Yeah.
moment versus this moment, or there'll be this team against this team. Because I'm thinking of doing like a favorite teams, not favorite teams in like Jets, Carolina. I'm talking about like very specific,
Like
like
years.
them Knicks teams, them
Like
Nuggets
Knicks tape
teams,
era Knicks.
them Celtics teams, that
Yeah.
2021 Nets team. Like,
Yeah.
it's just
Or what
certain.
college teams did I
You
have
really ain't
high
go crazy
stock
by no
in? You
Yankees
could put
teams.
you could put last
Louisville.
year's Louisville, last year's St. John's team.
Yep.
Whatever team is there. Obviously some Duke squads. You could put the Zion Duke squad, the Jaleel Duke squad, the Cooper Duke squad. Trying to think what other team is there. You could probably put Asia's Carolina team. You could probably
Yeah.
put 2009 whatchamacallits, Yankees. Well, that's mixing sports though. Well, I mean,
Yeah, I might still do it. Yeah.
yeah, I
I
want
might
to say
still do
that's
it.
still we're still talking teams. I mean, hey, you could put Mark Sanchez era Jets teams
Uh,
with the
Davis
Darrell
for sure
Reeves,
gonna be
Bart
on there.
Scott, Bilal Powell. Trying to think of who else. What other teams were they? Terrell Owens Eagle team. That was my first NFL jersey. Trying to think what other teams there, man. Dang. Nah. Ooh. I would say the Alabama squad with Devontae Smith on it. Guy really just like watching Devontae Smith. I want to say Jalen Hurts was on that team, right? Or that was after he left. That was at the Tua team. But
He
they
was
played
on that team.
together there.
He was the starter eventually. He was the starter, and then Tua came in the championship game
Okay, got it.
and threw the game winner to Devontae.
Got it.
But that was before Devontae was like Devontae.
Devontae, yeah.
Because Devontae is like crazier. I want to say was with Mac Jones.
You right.
Yeah.
McCorkle.
Because I think the year that Devontae did that was his freshman year, I believe. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Devontae Smith is Slim Reaper.
But
One of them ones,
that
bro.
that national championship performance he had was nuts.
Yo,
He
that
made Ohio
boy.
State look like they wasn't even a Power 5 team.
Come on now.
He made it look like it wasn't no damn championship game.
Come on now. That was another day in the
That shit was
backyard.
crazy. Yeah, that shit was nuts, man.
Trying to think what other teams to throw out there. I would say the Villanova squad to beat North Carolina. Because they beat North Carolina.
No, I wouldn't say that's crazy.
And I mean, because I don't like North Carolina. Hey, you could say the 2017, 2018 College of Charleston team. That gotta be on the list. That gotta be on the list. Without a doubt. Shout out to my boys.
They'd be on them. They'd definitely be on them.
Beam team, maybe. Like the beam. That was a fun time.
This is true.
That KD, Harden, Russ, whatchamacallit, Thunder Squad. I was pulling for the boy hard because I did not like LeBron. LeBron had pissed me off when he won. He was talking something about that time. I'm like, man, shut up. I turned the TV off when he said that.
He ain't lied though. Shit.
He didn't.
The motherfucker was losing a lot.
He didn't, bro. Like that was like year 9.
He was going through it, boy.
That was like year 9 for Braun or year 10.
I ain't never seen a player get that kind of hate, boy.
That man Ye said that's
like
the only
trash.
He said that's a feeling only me and LeBron know. I said, damn.
All right, bro. I'm tweaking now.
We're for most hated
It's only
tennis
one
champion.
LeBron.
God, for I guess that's a feeling on me and LeBron. I'm living 3 dreams. Big smalls like the King, Ronnie King. Cause we can't get along. No, it's just all right, man. Thank you for tuning into another episode of the Hoodie and Headband podcast show. Don't know when we'll be back, but hey, subscribe here to know when we'll be back. We got game 3s on Friday. I want to say what game 4 is on Sunday, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we be back probably top of the week to talk. Y'all follow me. My new @ is on the screen. I know it's a little different. Had to change it up. Got all of my @ consistent now across all the platforms. So that's great. Finally. We love
Yeah.
consistency.
Love to see
Y'all
it.
follow Tariq as well. His YouTube channel is in the description. As well as his what's I'm gonna call it? Follow him on TikTok as well at Hoodie Q-Tip, I believe. And
Yep.
all in all, man, I mean, thank y'all for tuning in to the wrap episode. This was good. And stay tuned for more, man.
Absolutely. Appreciate y'all.